Let me try and move this a little bit right there. Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. That means there's a Gamestas Cast. That's right, your buns better be sitting on the floor and ready to hear the crazy stuff that we have to tell you, which I don't know what Rashawn's going to tell us. How are you guys? How is everything? So I'm going to start off with talking about the weekend. Weekend was all right. It rained a lot. And then I'm literally having a brain fart right now. I actually was reading this book. I'm just going to skip the weekend because weekend was so I got this book by Ram Dass. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him. He is a I should bring the book over here actually before I even talk. It's pretty much like he's like very into spirituality and stuff like that, and it's really cool reading like the way that he looks at things, like perspective of life, and just like it's very fascinating. My friend sent it to me, and it was really nice. It's always been big in my head. It's always like spiritual things like that, like like understanding why things happen in this world and stuff like that, and understanding like why do people do the things that they do to other people. It's always been very in my mind, and I've always been looking for answers, but obviously you can't get the answer, so I think it's really cool. Hey Rachel, how are you? I gotta move this stuff. Maybe I'm just sitting a lot closer than I was last week, but everything is like all like it's weird right now. But how are you, Rachel? How's your Tuesday going? Welcome to the stream. Rashawn's not here yet. Obviously, you know this. I'm gonna just start it off. He said he's on his way, but don't want to waste any time. Where was I? Oh, speak of the devil. Here he is.
Please don't get me started. Yeah, just not put it on the honest. Yeah.
What's up?
I am fucking miserable.
Me too, actually. I had a shitty day.
Oh, I was just talking about your dad. Talk to your dad about that.
Really?
Yes, and apparently Josh had a shitty day today too.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I've been having a shitty week. Let's talk about that.
All right. Well, everybody, Rashawn's here. Do you like the way I moved that stuff? So now your chair could stay here, actually.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, I moved the salt lamp. The salt lamp's now over there.
Oh, cool.
And I...
Okay.
Yeah.
Good shit. All right.
I'm telling it like they can see what I did to the studio. But yeah, Rashawn's here. How are you? Oh yeah, I asked Rachel. Rachel just hasn't answered me yet. But yeah, I've been reading this book, and it's really good. It's just really interesting to kind of see how people and their ideas, especially with like meditation and stuff like that. You're like in my... I'm just gonna move it like this and then move myself.
Oh, you gotta fix the scene.
Oh yeah, I know.
Splitter.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's over here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I kind of kept everything close.
I got mine.
This is right here. This is here. All right. I got some bangers on right now, just so you know.
Oh, word.
No,
Oh.
it's just chill music.
We're not gonna rap over anything, so that's fine.
All right.
I'm plugging my mic, so.
I got my raise today. Oh, congratulations. Even though it's not much because it was yearly review, because I've been at my job for a year. That's awesome. Like, congratulations on getting that raise though. Get that money. You ready?
Yes.
Your mic's on now.
Yes, sir. So Stanley Steamer came to my job today, and they cleaned our back room, casting couch.
Hold on, move your
Yeah,
phone real
I got
quick,
you, bro.
cause
Oh,
I gotta do
I'm getting notifications now
this
for Gamestas Paradise.
And yeah, you're good. But I gotta, I guess, slide you a bit.
Please don't get me
Or
started. Yeah.
move
Did
this
put
way, I
on the
guess.
artist yet? Well, actually, I kind of like sitting right here.
Well, yeah, yeah. You
Cool.
could just
You know what I'm
do
saying?
that if you want.
I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? Fucking hell.
So Rachel had a good day. She got a raise.
Good for her. Okay. I'm still like low key get myself situated over here.
Yeah, I gotta turn this mouse off.
Yeah. I'm about to freestyle to the beat. Yeah.
It's good, right?
Yeah, this should do. Yo, I mean, it's not a banger, but it should do go hard though. It's low key. I fucks with it heavy. Yeah.
All right. So how was your day?
Okay, so my week has been really awful.
Well, your week just started. It's Tuesday.
This past week, since last Tuesday, has been really awful for me. Yeah, haven't really been in the mood for much of anything that'll rectify any kind of enjoyment that I need out of life. But I'm on the upswing now. I've had a lot of time to reflect on myself.
I have to move this way
because that's all I ever do. Is well, I mean, you know me pretty well, you know. Okay. So do a lot of self-reflection in my time. And you know, I told y'all, you know, how I was actually working on getting not triggered.
Yeah.
Just by trying to speak it into existence when I need to change some things in my life that would set me on the path of doing that. So I've been making steps on actually genuinely becoming a better person.
How's that going?
There's a lot of bumps in the road right now. I started intermittent fasting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great,
it's
actually,
like
for you.
Day 4. I've had a headache every day, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's all about the willpower, and I have it. So
I do fasting every day, actually.
Yeah.
That's why I skip meals. People think I'm just weird, but it's just...
Yeah, no. Yeah, my time frame is 12 to 8. And then, which kind of sucks so today because I didn't have much.
Yeah.
Today, so that's why like my head's like ringing right now. But
there's water right there. You can.
Yeah, I know.
I bought one down here for you.
That's what I've been. That's a wavelength I've been on. But so that's actually helped, you know, mold, you know, some other like, what is it? Mental capabilities, sort of like unlocked in me.
Yeah.
You know, to really set forth on the path of just trying to be happy with myself. Because obviously because like, you know, being your own biggest critic is a good thing, but also a very toxic thing.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's been more toxic than anything else. So that's why I've been like really, really, really just trying to just chisel away at that toxicity. Although it didn't help, sort of, because I don't know if you've been keeping up with the MVP channel.
I saw the one that you shared. The video that today you shared.
Oh, today? Oh, yeah, well, you know, that's different.
About the dude like trying to make a fucking cult or something like that. That's what it seems like to me.
Oh, yeah. That. No.
I saw that one.
I posted one where it was like a response video to all this stuff that I get about people asking about my sexuality.
Oh.
So I filmed the video of me singing Khalees's Milkshake, Dancing with Two Milkshakes. Like, I posted that shit on Facebook like right after the pandemic started because I'm like, it was really dull and really down for a lot of people. So I filmed that video as a Facebook exclusive and it did very well. So I was like, you know, I'm getting a lot of like people asking about my sexuality lately. So I said, you know what? Instead of fighting it, let me just embrace it because the only thing that matters is the man behind the persona.
It's true.
Because, like, I can't get mad or offended that people think I'm gay when I'm not even gay in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, it shouldn't bother me as much as it used to. Oh, sorry, I'm getting like text messages.
It's all right. Can you pass me water actually because
this is why
Rachel redeemed a hydrate.
Fuck. Okay. So.
Thanks, Rachel, for the hydration.
Yeah, so that video made a lot of people's nights. It made a couple of people's birthdays, which is great. But there's people like genuinely like, yeah, no, like, no, you're gay. And I'm just like, okay, whatever, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know what my sexuality has to do with anything. Like, whether I'm gay or straight, the result's still the same.
Yeah.
The videos are still getting put up. So it's so irrelevant. It's to the point where it's just, it's funny to me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to embrace it. So, hey, yeah, I'm a sucker dick. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't embrace it in that way.
Oh, my bad. No. But you get it. Like, you know what? If you're going to keep saying it, I'm not going to keep arguing about it.
I'm totally
get it.
Let
y'all think what y'all think because no matter what happens, the result stays the same. I'm going to be on my own wavelength. I'm going to run the channel that I want to run it, and I'm going to do my process the way I do it.
Yeah.
Whether you think I'm gay or straight, it don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Because the results are still the same. So that's one thing. Secondly, I actually just checked my email, and I got another what is it called? A sponsor.
Nice.
Offer. I read it. It's an anthropology deal. Yeah, I got one other sponsor, but I don't. But this is the time where I was like kind of running both channels at the same time, so I don't remember which one it was to.
There you go.
But the first one was for an NBA 2K app. But either, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm lying. The first one was for pre-workout stuff that I got this offer last summer sometime. I don't remember. Obviously, I never accepted it because it didn't make any sense for me to push that when I don't believe in that or I don't use it.
Yeah.
But this one, I'm like, what the fuck is anthropology? Isn't that like the study of like bugs and shit?
What is it?
Good evening. I represent the company Anthropology, but it's spelled G-I-E instead of G-Y, which is usually the topic.
Yeah.
Our company is interested in working with you as a partner who promotes the company's brand. Anthropology is an online store with a diverse assortment that has long conquered the United States. This site clothes, shoes, interior items, perfumes, and many other little things that make brighter. What fee do you usually charge for promotion to pre-roll? We're interested in cooperating with you. The Anthropology company. So, like, on the drive over here, I'm thinking, like, how surprised would it be if I said $5? Because I'm just like, okay. I mean, obviously I didn't have time to do any research on them. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably not going to go through with it. But there is this other site. No, this is technically my third. I keep the more I'm talking about, the more I'm remembering about the other sponsorship stuffs. Right, subtle flex, right? No. But like, I saved their email. Musetown hit me up. They're like a company that has multiple brands, and what they do is they recruit influencers.
Yeah.
And they say, hey, these are our hottest brands right now. Which one do you think would best fit your channel type stuff?
Yeah.
Or, your niche or whatever. So I've been with Musetown for a little bit, and I've just been waiting. And the last bunch like of emails I sent out, I wasn't really for. But the one now that's going out is for a door cam for security. So I feel like that one would make the most sense to me, besides the other things that I have that I'm looking at here on this list. It looks like a bubble cleanser. I don't know if that's for dishes or faces or whatever, but I mean, I'll explore that. But like, I'm just like, because like the way I see it is, it's like that's just more work for me to have to do in terms of like making a sponsor happy. You know what I'm saying? And like that is just not what I'm about.
Yeah, I don't even know how getting sponsored works.
So, well, obviously they'll reach out to you,
Yeah.
and a lot of them will have parameters set where, imagine you get a sponsor from Scout. I fucking wish. I would accept it. Okay. My top 3 companies that I would love to get an official sponsorship from would be Scout. That would be pretty dope, but they'll never do it because they don't advertise like that. Poland Spring Water, and any place that serves bomb milkshakes. That's what I tried to establish for Burger 25, but that shit fell through and it did not go the way I wanted it to go. So
Yeah.
I had to leave it out. Also, Yellow Brick Road Ice Cream. We were talking for a little bit, but that fell through too because I'm horrible at following up things. Because at the end of the day, sponsors are cool, but I really don't give a fuck because it's just like whatever. Like honestly, if
But it would help you grow though, right? Like a sponsor?
I don't know. I think it's in more cases, it's more so the person helping the sponsor grow or get more eyes on their products. That's what it's an advertising. It's a commercial. You know what I'm saying? But even then, the channel right now is not doing good. Well, I mean, nothing's really doing good because of how the world is.
Yeah.
You know, so viewership is way down. But I have a few other things that I have been working on in terms of content. I spoke to LeVar yesterday because I was thinking about setting up a new segment on the channel that focuses on the Instagram guys that I catch. But he says, well, instead of doing that, why don't you post more on Instagram? Post those on Instagram like a quick 60-second clip, you know, because he was like, you know, like you're pretty good at the quick boom, 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 you know, throwing a few fucking funny lines in there and just getting the message out there. So yeah, why don't you just do like a quick 60-second clip, okay? introduce what's going on in these chats, and then you can just next slide. Then you can read the chat. So I can, because I have a lot of chats that aren't video worthy, but they're just sitting on my phone for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Honestly, so
That's not a bad idea, actually.
So that would be able to, one, help me grow my Instagram, but also give people that follow me on YouTube a reason to cross over, because obviously there's people that want me to upload more.
Yeah.
So if I can do much more Instagram stuff with the amount of non-video used screenshots than I do possible YouTube videos. So it'll give them a reason for them to see me a little bit more, and I can kind of shine in that little 60-second clip, and they can just get a little more content from me, so that way I can grow on both sides, you know? If the Instagram people find it, I could be winnow, still don't forget. Anyway, so they're right. They're hold on. I'm in mid-story right now, mid-explanation right now. See, this is why I gotta stop looking at that when I'm talking, because I can't read, process that, and still talk. Fuck!
It gets a little hard. I was doing it earlier.
The people that find me on Instagram and like that, if they're like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, he has a YouTube channel. Boom, crossover. And the people on YouTube, I say, hey, I'm doing this more. So if you really want to follow me, there's a crossover. Bam, boom, crossover, and I'm growing both. So that was actually a really good idea. So I've been getting a lot of that stuff together and just really trying to come up with the best format in terms of my presentation style on Instagram.
Yeah.
Which is not going to be too far off from my YouTube style, because it's all kind of the same. It's just making sure I hit the points and still be able to, you know, grasp the audience the best way I can through the video receptacle.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then I set a new personal best in Rubik's Cube solving.
Nice.
This past Sunday, it was a minute 38, which was, I think my other one was like
2:16.
2:16.
That's the one you got here.
Yeah. So we got gains, baby. We got gains.
Did you show Kevin?
Yeah.
He just shook his head.
He actually, I put myself, well, we mutually agreed to put me through the ringer to make me better. I am literally trying to grab the bells from Kakashi again, because he says, okay, solve it with one hand.
Why would he tell you solve it with one hand when you haven't even beat his record yet?
Well, no, it'll make me quicker.
Really?
Yes, because I actually forgot the algorithm solving it with one hand, because now it went from me memorizing the algorithms to it becoming muscle memory now. So I can just do it with both hands and boom, 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 boom. But when I'm doing it with one hand, now I got to figure out, okay, now my hand has to move here so I can move that. And
yeah.
So it was actually very, very difficult. I didn't get very far in solving them with one hand. I kept messing
You should try and do it with your left hand.
He did say that probably trying it with the left hand would have been a bit quicker. I did try it with the left. It was all right, but it just didn't feel natural enough to me.
Yeah.
So I went with my right hand, but I still got, okay, so let me see. You have that one, top cross, the corners, second row, your yellow cross, your corners, and then so out of the 7 steps, when I did it in one hit with one hand, I got stuck multiple times on step 3. But it was a struggle even getting step 2.
Damn.
Yeah, solving the top cross is easy, but trying to get the corners in, I kept forgetting. I'm like, wait, what do I do here? Because it's muscle memory. Boom, 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 boom. But now I have this. I'm like, oh fuck! Now this has to do work for both hands.
Yeah,
and it's tough. It's very, very difficult. But he says that'll teach you to read the cube a lot better
with one hand.
Yes, because now you're actually looking for ways to make the turns easier for you and thinking a couple steps ahead. Instead of me, okay, boom, this one's done now, let me find the other one. Where if you do it with one hand, it's like, okay, I see this one here, but I also see this one, so let me make a note that that's here so I can make a couple less turns.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, that makes sense.
He's smart. He doesn't have a play set. So that was very stressful, but that's the next thing. I really can't believe I'm putting this much into a fucking Rubik's Cube. It is amazing.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome.
It's not. I mean, but it's just like, I could see my drive though. Like, I'm actually low-key kind of like, impressed with myself because for me to spend 2.5, you came so far. Oh,
so far tech support with your Rubik's Cube. I'm so proud of you.
Fucking tech support. Anyway, what was that thing about not getting triggered? No, so the yeah, so like just me spending as much time as I have been just to learn it, and then sticking with it through all this time, I'm like, wow, if I put my mind to it, I could actually do it. What the fuck? That's what all these successful people talk about. You can do anything you want as long as you put your mind to it. That's true. But it's just like, it's like, yeah, of course. But like, it's true. It's like, I mean, it's just a fucking Rubik's Cube. I get it. But like, it should set the precedence in other things.
Yeah.
Like sticking to the intermittent fasting. Because I know if I could put my mind to something as tedious as a Rubik's Cube and then be willing to make it harder for myself.
Yeah.
Because, like, he didn't tell me to do it with one hand. I saw him, so one hand, I'm like, oh, let me try that. And he's like, yeah, it's a lot more difficult. I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, I got to go back into training. That's what this is. Like, I am literally trying to become the Rubik's Cube Kage.
I don't think you're ever going to be the Rubik's Cube Kage compared to Kevin.
Don't you ever say that to
Kevin
me.
has the bells. They never get Kakashi's bells.
So here's the other thing about me. I'm like Michael Jordan. I take everything personal. So, right? Yeah, so he said I'd never become the Rubik's Cube Kage way back in 2021.
I'm just waiting for like one day I get like a text and it's you like, hey, bitch.
Yeah, right? My Rubik's Cube jutsu,
and then I'll be
bitch.
like, do it with the left. And you'd be like, click.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay.
I actually, this weekend, I drew with my left hand. I tried to make it that no matter how hard I wanted to use my right hand, I
force yourself to do
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually really interesting. Like with my left hand, I felt like I knew I was pushing on the pencil a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
But other than that, like shapes that I was picturing in my head was actually appearing on the picture. Like I drew like this ninja and I wanted him to kind of have like both his hands like he's sneaking and then like one foot in front of the other. And I knew that like if I did it with my right, it wouldn't look the same.
Oh, wow.
But with my left, for some reason, it like the way I saw his foot in my head, it came out that way. And I was like, holy shit. I'm like, this is really weird. And I'm not a drawer. Like I suck at drawing. Sean is gonna be the new face of the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna be
That's gonna be your next sponsor.
Influential. You know what? I'm the new face of Rubik's Cube. Guess what? All 6 sides are all gonna be black.
Instead of it having,
they're all gonna be black. Power to the Rubik's Cube.
You'll solve it 100% every time.
Because no one under my Rubik's Cube will be a failure.
All pieces of the cube are equal.
Yes. All pieces of the cube are created equal. No one is above anyone. We're all the same color. We're all pink on the inside.
But that's great though that you're trying to do like a transformation with yourself. Like that's very good. It's healthy.
It is. It's great.
Instead of just like trying to be the same person.
Yeah, because being the same person, it's not really gonna get me far.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it'll get me to some places.
I mean,
it's
gotten you to this point.
Yeah.
Now
but
it's
just about getting to that next level,
continuing to grow.
Exactly, because I see I have become very stagnant.
Yeah.
And complacent.
That's what you never like. That's what I'm trying to do right now is also grow as well. That's why I was talking before. Like my friend sent me this book and it's about like pretty much like a spiritual book, like finding yourself and stuff like that. And it's a very interesting book. I just started it actually. That's why when I texted you, that's why I just put like okay, because I was literally with one hand and the other hand was like reading the book. So I just put okay, and then I was reading it.
You and I know you're gay. You like to read.
Well,
come on. Oh, 40-year-old virgin. That's what I was trying.
Well, I know, but I was just like, you just made it earlier. Like, oh, people are like, oh, I think you're gay and stuff, and I'm just gonna accept it.
Yeah.
And then you are like, you know how I know you're gay?
You like to read. But that's it.
No, but I like the book so far. I haven't gotten that far with it, but I think that's awesome that you're trying to do that. Like, honestly, like, trying to sound cheesy, but I am very proud at the fact that you are trying to do that. I think that's very healthy.
That is very cheesy. It is.
Because I don't know. I guess, like, I've been noticing, like, people around me that are just not, you know, like, they sit in their own shit and they complain about it.
Without doing, instead of trying to change it.
Exactly. Instead of trying to be a better... what you want to see in the mirror. Like,
exactly.
I was telling somebody, like, they were like, oh, like, I'm so ugly, like I'm this, I'm that. And I was just like, it's not the mirror that's telling you this. It's you that's telling yourself that.
Yeah.
And they were just like they didn't say anything. But obviously, like after I said that, I was just like, where did that come from?
Right? Oh shit! I should write a self-help book.
It just kind of, I don't know. It just like I love seeing people improve themselves and want to grow, because it just means that they have that dedication and they want that. But
they have something to work for instead of just, like you said, sitting in their own shit and just feeling sorry for themselves.
That's when I get tired of it. It's like when you see that person and it's like they do the same habits and you're just like, you're not going to change if you continue to do the same lap over and over.
Especially if you complain about it. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
Is if you constantly complain about it but do nothing to try and change it.
Exactly.
That's what sucks. It's like, that's annoying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, no, I get that.
But, so I think that's awesome that you're doing that.
Yeah, it's, like I said.
I know you don't like getting compliments, but.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, right. You gonna like.
That's why I was like, no, I was like, just take it as it's a good thing. Like, it's really good.
I mean, I don't think you could ever really learn how to take a compliment, genuinely. I mean, usually I say smile and I say thank you, but like when you kind of like wear your heart on your shoulder, is that what?
I thought it was sleeve.
When you wear your heart on your sleeve, there you go.
Because you kept going like this, so I was gonna be like, armor, like
shoulder,
head, shoulders.
To be more. Fuck that. You can't tell me to be more positive.
I can't make or have anybody do anything. Yep. All I can say is,
point them in the right
express
direction.
how I feel about a situation, and all they could do is they can listen to what I say, and continue to grow, and then be like, all right, I'm going to adapt or change, like the way he's saying, like I get it. Or you could just literally just put it on deaf ears and then continue going with your own life, like,
and do what I do. Yeah, she said he doesn't listen to me. You're right. Now when it comes to that, you can't
change somebody, like,
especially I'm stubborn as shit.
I am too, actually, and a lot of people.
Yeah. So it's like you tell me to do something, it's like
I can't stand when somebody tries to tell me to do something.
I get that, but it's like I'm not being negative. I'm just being realistic. It's like, yes, I'm having a shitty week. Am I going to be okay? Like, listen, like I'm not okay now. But I'm going to be okay because I have no choice but to be. That's how I see it.
Yeah,
so
I read
I'm going
this.
to get there when I get there because I have no choice.
I follow these two Instagram pages that what they do is they post like positive, like just positive posts.
Yeah.
And I read one that was kind of just like that. And it was like, you may be upset right now and you may be on like the verge of tears, but just remember that the emotion that you're having right now is not a lifetime emotion.
Yeah, exactly.
That emotion can literally, like, you can cry right now and in 2 seconds somebody can help you out and change your day.
Exactly.
And instead of you being sad, now you're happy.
That's how I see it. But it's like, and the thing is, like, I acknowledge
so it's good
it.
That
like,
you,
like, oh yeah, this. I told her, like, yeah, no, this fucking sucks. I hate it. She asked me, am I okay? I said, no, I'm not okay. Of course not. But I'm going to be okay. She's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, because I have no choice.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
You've always had that attitude, though, with things. Even at work, when we used to work together, you would be pissed off, and I'd be like, yo, you all right? And you'd be like, no. And I'd be like, all right. I'd back away, because I knew like you were going to, like...
get through it.
Yeah.
That's just how it... And that's what I told my managers here. Like, I hate every part of my... I don't hate every part of my job, but I can find things to complain about it. But it's like, I tell them, do I enjoy doing this one thing? No, but I get through it because I have no choice.
Yeah.
So that's how I am with almost every aspect of my life. So this hard time that I'm dealing with, I will get through it because I have no choice. I'm not giving myself another choice, which is what people don't seem to think about. It's like, if I say, no, I'm not going to be okay and I'm never going to be okay, that's not the good choice to make. The good choice is to say, hey, I'm going to be okay eventually because I have no choice. I have no choice but to be okay and be happy and grab that positivity I need back.
Well, the problem is that you can't make the choice happen. You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, no, I know that. But that's why I say it's like, I'm not okay now, but I will be.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of when I'm able to get there. But the destination's on the map. Sure, there may be detours here and there, but that's life.
Yeah.
But I have the same detour is to get over this hump, and it'll be okay. Of course, I want it to be over with tomorrow, but realistically speaking, it's not going to be over tomorrow, and I know that.
Well, sometimes getting a good night's sleep. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's times that I'm legit pissed off, and like my girl will be like we'll almost be on like the verge of arguing, and I'll be like, look, tomorrow's another day. we'll table this for right now, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Like, I know I'm already tired. I know I'm cranky now.
Yeah.
And everything that I'm going to say, I'm not going to mean it, because the fact that I'm approaching this with not a straight head right now. I'm approaching it with, like, I'm fucking pissed. I'm cranky. Why is it not going the way that I want it to go right now? I'm acting like a child.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. That I don't do. Actually, what I do is I like... Let's see. I just care a lot. I got a big heart. Debatable. I try to help everyone before myself. I can relate to when my... Of course.
I just have to tell myself I have to be okay, and I have no choice. Death is very hard. I know for
Jesus
a fact death is
Christ.
hard.
Of course, I would say something smart before she brought up her... My
So
bad.
I'm sorry to hear about your mom,
Yeah.
Rachel. But
Jesus Christ.
death is a very tricky game to play, especially because the stages of death is different for everybody.
Yep. And the destination is unknown.
Yeah, I mean, I've
definitely-
went through some horrible things in my life already because of trying to accept death.
Well, once you become comfortable with your mortality, I feel like that's when you'll be a bit freer.
That's actually weird, because the book that I was just reading, that's what they were saying. They're like the like, I think it's the second page. It's like you're looking for answers and you want the answers so bad, but you won't get the answers because you're the adventurer going on your adventure.
Yeah.
So you won't know about what the answers you're looking for until your adventure's done.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that's really crazy that you brought that up. So,
I'm a motherfucking philosopher, you heard?
yo, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Because I read that page like 3 times because I was like, holy shit, like,
Right.
maybe that's what it is. Like, I'm looking for the answer, and why am I so depressed? Why am I this, and why is this happening? But maybe it's because, like, I'm, like, I have to go through this right now to understand it and
Yeah.
continue to try and grow with it.
The destination is there. You
Yeah.
just have to get there. There you go. It's all
But the destination, though, you won't know what the destination is.
Well, when it comes to, the afterlife, definitely not. But it just depends on what you're struggling, with at the current time. But,
Damn, Rashawn, that's really crazy. Like, I just read that, and
yeah, right?
like,
Bro,
you just say it.
I'm
The
on my-
universe works in weird ways. I
I'm
love
on
it.
my Mamba mentality shit right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've opened up my third eye, like Jaden Smith. Like, I could see things now that I didn't see before. I got heartburn.
Does the third eye work that way?
There's too many good vibes going around. It's giving me heartburn.
You get heartburn the weirdest ways.
I know,
Like,
I know, right? Like, oh, all this happiness. Oh, I got heartburn.
it's okay, and thank you. Rashawn knows how she passed, so sometimes it's very hard why I have to continue on. But I keep going, and I have questions myself why she did what she did, but I can't keep going.
Yeah, not like that. No, because that's asking yourself why. You're never going to get an answer, but you're gonna. There's only one way you're going to get an answer. But I can keep.
Oh,
okay.
can, okay.
My bad. So let me just redact everything I just said, like in the past, like 10 seconds or so.
All right, rewind frame.
Right. Okay. I got heartburn. I have to continue going. Yes, because you have to be the best Pokemon trainer that you can.
Pokemon.
Yep, Rach Ketchum. She wants to be the very best.
Oh, Rach plays Pokemon?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm
The
just.
way you said that, that's why I was like, oh, Rach plays Pokemon? I was like,
don't know.
I need to know in case.
I don't know. I don't think so. I highly doubt it. Because it's never come up in one conversation, I don't think.
You barely play.
Not now, because I've been playing South Park Phone Destroyer. Like,
Oh my god, you too?
yes!
I had a friend that was into that game, and he was like, I totally get why it's called Phone Destroyer. And I was like, why? He's like, it kills my battery, and I can't stop.
Yes, I've been playing that game like it's crack, man. It's been so... I don't know. Like,
Are you a fan of South Park, or? Because
Off
I
and on.
love South Park.
Off and on.
Yeah.
Like, I have been watching,
Actually,
like...
no, for me, I love South Park.
I mean, I used to watch it, like back in high school and stuff. Like, it was cool. Like, if South Park was on the TV, like, would I watch an episode? I mean, I guess, but, like, I'm not, like, hardcore into it. But I fucks with it to a certain level.
I remember when I worked with Han was big into South Park.
Really?
Yeah, and when I told him about my ex, I was like, yeah, she's not a fan of South Park. He was like, leave her. And I was like, excuse me? And he was like, not a fan of South Park? Let her go.
Those are telltale
She
signs.
doesn't get humor.
Yeah, that's true. I've actually been watching a lot of like South Park like funny moment compilations.
Have you played the games?
I tried to. I
They're
bought both games.
so good.
I'm just not a fan of turn-based combat.
Oh, really?
I can't.
I
get
love the way
into
they
it.
did it.
Like I try to like be engulfed in the world, and which is great, especially the
Stick of
fractured
truth?
no the
Fractured butthole?
You know, because like I love superhero shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I'm doing the podcast, and that's when everyone and their mother wants to fucking text me. Like I've been cool all day, but I'm here. I've got like 4 or 5 different people texting me. Fuck. So I love superheroes. So I'm like, oh yeah, like fucking hell. Especially since when I bought the Stick of Truth. Oh, funny story. Yeah. So I bought the Stick of Truth, and I think it had I bought the bundle where you would get the Fractured Butthole.
So you bought Fractured Butthole, but you also got Stick of Truth with it.
Before Fractured Butthole came out. I forgot, like, it was something weird that went on. And when the Fractured Butthole... Oh, no. I put it was a pre-order bonus.
Yeah, because I got that.
Yeah.
I have 2 copies of Stick of Truth. I have the PS3 and then I have the PS4 for download.
But what ended up happening was since I canceled the pre-order, but since the Fractured Butthole came out late, I still got it for free.
Oh.
That's what it was. So I was like, oh, fuck it. Win-win. So I tried to get into the Fractured Butthole multiple times. When I just play that sentence back over
Multiple
and over.
times. You tried to get into.
I tried to get into.
You tried to get into the Fractured Butthole, everybody.
Yes, I did.
Was it loose or tight?
It was fractured. So,
it's a loose butthole.
Yeah,
it's loose butthole. Come on, you gotta tell me like that's not genius creating that name right there.
It was amazing.
I would love to meet the creators. Trey
was
Parker
amazing.
and Matt Stone.
Yes.
Would love to meet them. They're so creative.
They dressed up as women at the fucking
Actually, that event, they were tripping on acid, and Comedy Central told them to never appear at. Han was the one who told me that.
Yeah, there was a mini documentary on it.
Really?
Yeah, on YouTube actually. I was like, what? Yeah, we don't acid, and we said let's just dress up like women, and like they said, like when they got there, that's when shit got real. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe we did that. We're doing this right now.
They're crazy.
I tried to get into the Fractured Butthole game, and yeah, the turn-based combat, I can't do it.
That game,
not do it.
There's so many funny moments in that game.
Which I bet there are, and I'm mad that I can't sit through it to get to it, because I know for a fact like. I fucks with the humor. Like, yeah, like I'm not like a diehard South Park, but I always fucked with the humor. Like, I love it. Yeah. So, like, it kind of sucks me not being able to get through it because the gameplay is just not my cup of tea. But, yeah.
What is it that you're just not a fan of?
Just with turn-based combat. I can't.
You just don't like that?
I don't like turn-based combat games.
Why?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know why. It's just not my thing. Although it's like I can sit there and play Pokemon on the Game Boy Advance and be fine, which is kind of weird, right? Because that's turn-based combat.
Yeah.
But like, I guess I don't know. It's just when I see like, technically when I see like fighting games, it's like I'm not trying to take my turn. Like I'm trying to give you these combinations and fuck you up. But then again, I don't like fighting games to begin with, so I guess it's just weird. There's just this weird conundrum with me, and like where I have a preference, but I don't like its preference. But even if it had what I was looking for, I wouldn't play it because I don't like it anyway.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm fucked, and that's why I'm trying to change, Efren. That is why, bro.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I've always been into turn-based because I used to play Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy's turn-based. Yep. Pokemon is. So I've never had a problem with it. Actually, believe it or not, Final Fantasy 15 pissed me off because it wasn't turn-based.
That's the one where you had the Regalia, right? With Prince. That's the first Final Fantasy game I played.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, that wasn't turn-based.
No, that's not turn-based.
It wasn't.
That kind of agitated me that it wasn't because I was used to it being turn-based. Yeah, Final Fantasy's always been turn-based for me. When I played 7, when I played 8, 9, they're all turn-based. I didn't get into 10, but I thought about playing 10. Sometimes I watch South Park with my boss and another coworker during lunch, and his boss is off.
Slackers.
Yeah, don't you guys have work to do?
Yeah, right? Like shit to clean up. That
If you have Beavis
Butthead on your shirt.
Oh, yeah, it's Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I actually have the box set.
I do too.
Oh my God,
I
twins!
have the box. I got it for my birthday one year. My mom was like, "Hey, here's some money. Get whatever you want." And then me and my ex went to this store. I think it was Coconuts. Do you remember Coconuts?
Yes.
Yeah, it was Coconuts.
Oh my God.
And
holy wow.
They had it there. Yeah.
I completely forgot about
That's where I got my Invader Zim box set.
Really?
My mom laughed at me because we went there. We went to Coconuts to get a movie for my cousin. And I think it was like a Disney movie. So we're in the kids section, and I'm looking, and I'm like, I can't find the movie. And then all of a sudden, I was like, oh my God. My mom's like, what? And I was like, I'm getting this. And she's like, what is it? I was like, it's a show from my childhood, and I'm buying this. And she was like, we came here for your cousin, not for you. And I was like, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, right. That's normally how it is, right? Like that's why I don't do outdoor shopping for other people because I just end up buying myself stuff.
Oh my! I was so happy. Like when I had Invader Zim in my hands, I was like, "Oh, we are about to binge on this show."
Yeah,
I love Invader Zim.
I fucks with Gurr, hands down.
I love Zim. I love Zim's
Goated.
humor because it reminds me of me. Because Zim says funny ass things, but nobody laughs at the show about his humor. Like there's a part where him and Dib are like discussing something, and he's like, "Oh, you're just jealous," and Zim's like, "This has nothing to do about jelly. What are you talking about?"
Because it's so literal.
Yeah, and like I just started dying, and nobody found it funny, and I'm just like, I love Zim because he has that humor that I feel like I have at times that nobody laughs at, and I'm just like, or like there's a part where like
I fucks with that.
the dogs are trying to like they turn themselves into wieners, and Dib's like, oh my God, they're trying to eat us. And Zim's like, they're after my delicious meats, my delicious meats. And nobody found it funny. And I'm like, yo. So every time like there's bugs around me, I always tell my girl, I'm like, oh, babe, they're always after my delicious meats. And she starts laughing at it. But like, I just find that humor funny.
Don't you just love like TV show like references that like are
somebody else
callbacks?
gets it?
Or like even just like
because I love that you get Loiter Squad. Nobody else gets Loiter Squad. Nobody
which is
gets
a crime.
It. Nobody.
Like Loiter Squad needs so much more respect out here in these streets. It is borderline annoying that no one knows about. I want my money.
For real.
I want more money. And then like
catchphrase Jones.
Actually, I the other day at work, I forgot what me and my manager were talking about, but I pulled the Earl sweatshirt from the Storage Wars, where he's like, "Could you stop
that just popped
me?
Up on my YouTube for recommended." That's weird.
He was like, "Can you stop interrupting me because like every time you do that, like it makes me feel unheard." And like that's what I said to her.
Oh no, Efren, your camera froze.
Oh, damn, that's a $900 camera, dog.
It's all right.
That's crazy that your shit keeps.
It's still frozen. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I think it's the camera. At least you guys can still hear my beautiful voice.
Unfortunately. It's okay. I guess I just have to be the one to carry.
Thank you, Rachel, for letting me know.
I'm saying I'm LeBron James here. He's Mo Williams. You know what I'm saying?
Who is this person that Rashawn is speaking to?
Right? Why does he always just look at him with the one and he just doesn't move?
Let's do that. I gotta switch it. I gotta like make the wire be like, oh, he's activating this now.
Hey, you don't gotta explain that to me, bro. I know exactly what the fuck is going on, man.
I thought you were like,
come on now. I don't get the mixer, but this stuff I understand.
This mixer is very easy to understand to me.
Yeah, well, all I see is a bunch of shit that I get to turn, and it scares me. So
you don't actually turn any of these on. Once it's done, it's done.
Once it's done, it's done. Oh my God! You're such a little. Now, where are you?
Oh, that's because I did this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Boom. Boom.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Hello. I'm back. No yawning, bro. I'm so tired. Don't even get me started.
Me too. I've got such a headache.
I almost texted you and was like, bro, I don't think we're going to do this week. I was that tired.
Really?
I laid down and I was reading the book and I was just like, yo, I don't think I can do this.
Well, we can always cut early anyway.
Well, I mean, I do want to give them a good, you know.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Huh?
I don't give a fuck about that.
Oh, I do. I feel like I feel like
that's so mean. Like I promise. Right. I promise. I'm trying to change.
So let's talk about Thursday. How did you feel about it?
Like a third wheel.
Like, all right, well,
First of all, I was talking to what's her face about this?
Rachel. Damn.
Right, her name is on the screen. Her name is on the screen.
Rachel is
I'm
our only
right
viewer right now.
Yeah,
You're
right,
just
it's
like,
like-
what is her name?
Oh my god! So I was like, yeah. When I got there, I was like, yo, I felt like such a third wheel. Initially,
Yeah.
when I was trying to find you, like they are not including me in this conversation. I don't know what. No one's answering my questions, and the fact that you forgot to call me about it when you were wearing my merchandise.
I told Rachel, I thought for some reason, I'm so used to Thursdays being that I just go solo.
Yeah.
That I had I totally forgot until Rachel brought you up. I was like, oh, fuck. Like,
You're wearing my merchandise.
I was like,
sir.
he's off today.
Yes.
I was like, oh, damn.
Yes. So.
And I wore your shirt on purpose because mentally.
You wore my shirt.
You didn't let me finish. I wore your shirt on purpose because the fact that mentally I was like, okay, since he's not going to be in the stream and we're doing me and Simply, we might get a lot of views. So let me pop up the whole fucking merch. So I don't know why you're getting like that. I just told you why. You should be understanding and just go, I totally get it. Like, at least I was still a part of the stream.
I'm still on a path of changing, so please bear with me.
First off, you would have been pissed off because it was a nightmare. I still don't understand the whole internet connection problem because Saturday,
same thing.
smooth.
Oh, smooth.
I don't understand what happened to the point where it was like my internet was literally just being like, no, not going to your laptop anymore.
Maybe it has something to do with the storms. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was raining that day, wasn't it?
Something like that.
I know-
We've had a lot of storms lately, but
Yeah, I know Tuesday was because that shit we heard it when
Yeah, it
we
was
were
like, what
doing
the
our
hell?
stream.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
You guys are the worst.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's so toxic. It's just like, you wore my merchandise, sir.
I don't think it's toxic. I think it's us, like, we're just venting out what everybody else has done to us. So we're just like, I know
Right.
you could take my sense of humor.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Exactly,
And we just
right?
laugh about it. And we're just like,
Yeah. Right? I would have slit your throat.
because we know that the world is going to be like, well, they're just, I don't know why you're acting that way. And it's just like,
It's not
he gets it.
Yeah, right. And it's not an act. This is genuinely how it is all the time. Even when we're texting back and forth, even though as scarce as that is, which is just like, I know I don't text you to like reassure you, but I'm just like, I'm gonna just go over there. When I'm off, I'm gonna let him know, hey, I'm on my way. The only times where I will go out of my way to text you is to tell you if I wasn't on my way,
Yeah.
if I wasn't coming. Pause.
This is a weird podcast. We're talking about fractured buttholes and coming.
Yeah. So then there was semen everywhere.
Oh my God, please stop.
Yeah, it's like when I became a cop, I imagined there would be semen on every crime scene. I just watched Superbad the other day, so that's like fresh in my head.
Nice.
No, but yeah, that's just how it is. It's not even genuinely toxic. It's really not.
So
It can come off as such though.
Thursday, I figured out why my audio sounded so weird in the stream.
And what's that?
So I didn't have it set to actually go and pick up I didn't have the Yeti to pick up my mic. I had it that the mic from my laptop was picking up my voice.
So that's why you were so fucking.
That's
choppy and
why
low.
it sounded like I was extremely far away. Was because I sat closer to the mic because I
Yeah.
thought that the mic was picking me up.
Now that I did rewatch, I didn't get a chance to watch it through, but I told you that I'm gonna go ahead and rewatch to see what is like usable.
It's I knew that you weren't gonna find a lot. That's
A lot
very.
of it isn't, and there was one part that did make me fucking laugh, and which is why I was mad that I didn't actually stream it on my channel, so I would have the footage.
Yeah.
Is there was a moment where, remember when Simply had first killed herself after I got that bounty?
Yeah. Yeah.
You said there was a bounty, so you ran away, and then I was like, "Hey, yo, chill," and then all you hear is Simply died. And I'm like, "You tried it."
That moment was funny because all I heard was the explosion, and then you tried it.
I was like,
That's why I started laughing. I had to control my laugh though because
dude, I rewound that part so many times.
we're gonna get this a lot.
We're gonna get water poisoning.
Hole in your mouth, got shot there. 50 cent
50 Wait, drink my water or die trying.
vitamin water.
or die trying. Right?
He's not a part of Vitamin Water anymore, is he?
No, he
sold that, right?
Yeah, he sold that. He's a hustler, baby.
Smart.
But yeah, so I actually watched that part over and over again because everything was perfect, and just the fact that like your camera shook, you felt the explosion. It's like, yep, you tried it. You tried it. That's why it's like I wish that I was streaming that. So actually, no, I think it would have been funnier. It's funnier seeing it from your point of view because you don't know what happened.
Yeah, because that's why I laughed so hard, was because all I saw was like my camera shake and the explosion, and then you tried it. Like that was all I heard. So that's why I started laughing, because I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I was leaning up against the wall, and then she puts a C4 by there. So I was like, hey yo, chill. Like that's when I ran, and that's when she exploded.
I wish you saw Simply's. Did you see Simply's face when you pulled up in the car? She's like, that's your car?
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, Simply.
She was not impressed at all, like by anything that I was doing.
Even when you got out of the car, Simply was like,
he matches the car.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah. Honestly, I felt like I disappointed the fuck out of her. Like,
she said she had a great time. I don't know if you saw it on Instagram.
Yes.
Because I posted it.
Me in? Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, she said that she had a great time.
Okay, good.
So I'm trying to do it again.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking on Thursdays, if you're free, I'm thinking about we could do a GTA live. Like a live stream, and it's you at your house, me here, and we just, or I could try and figure out how to do, I don't know if maybe it was because of the fact that me and Simply tried to do the whole
hosting thing,
like not hosting, but me having her face cam in it, and that's what was making my laptop just go haywire, and at moments just be like, I don't know,
what's going on?
What do you want me to do? You want me to play? Where's the bed?
Why is your computer Kermit the Frog all of a sudden?
I don't know. That's my Kermit work for me, fucker.
Work for me, fucker.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just saw Rachel's comment, and I was just like, excuse me?
Yeah, that was... Yeah, I was gonna swallow the water. Would that try it?
I was literally gonna be like, excuse me, Rachel, swallow.
Yeah, no. But that's why I hooked up, because I figured it'd be, if we end up doing that, like what I want to do is I want to stream it myself, and then we can splice it together on the GP channel, or I can splice it together to like switch between the point of views depending on what's happening.
Oh,
yeah.
Using that noodle, I like that. That's a really good idea.
And then like we can have like a dope ass thumbnail, because like how I was used to like putting like photoshopping my face onto certain characters' bodies.
Yeah.
I figured we could actually no, we did take a we could probably take a decent thumbnail. Well, the idea is to have a thumbnail that can be used for every upload.
Yeah.
Sort of, or as a base. And then if we do something GTA 5 related, that we could use that, part 1, part 2, whatever, however you have it. Because I think like if we do that, we would have some genuinely like gut busting moments. If we could just get everything to work right, and then that would give me an opportunity to be a little bit more active on the MVP channel by giving people just an alternative. Obviously, I mean, I'm sure I'm probably going to get comments that I'm not going to necessarily appreciate, but I'm going to be in my zone. I'm going to be on my lane, so I'll be able to handle that.
Plus, it's Grand Theft Auto, so
yeah,
Grand Theft Auto is so fun.
It is, and it's like his noodle is working. That's rare.
That is so not rare.
You know right now, my noodle is always hard.
Pause.
My noodle always works, okay? I'm in my prime right now. I don't have that issue that 1 in 8 men usually have with their noodle not working. It's okay, Crunchyroll.
Pause.
Yeah, big pause on that one, right? Big pause. So... Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway. Yeah, right? And there's always
we got 3 in a row. 4.
Me. Big
I love
follows. More like big swallows.
I can't.
Get it? Because follows and swallows, and she said something about swallowing or die trying earlier.
Yeah.
Anyways. But yeah, so that's, and also when it comes to your playthroughs, that's what I wanted to do. Like, Photoshop your face on like I don't whatever game you're playing through, whether it be Witcher or whatever game you're playing through. Fucking, are you still playing Final Fantasy?
No.
No.
Right. Saturday.
Spider-Man,
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Saturday I did Spider-Man.
My bad. Yeah, like trying to Photoshop your face onto like Miles' body, or well, no,
It's Peter right now
it's
that
Peter.
I'm doing.
Yeah. And then have that broken up into parts, so we have stuff pumping into the algorithm, on YouTube on a scheduled basis. All I need are the clips.
Yeah, the password's actually in here.
Oh, text.
I found it when I was.
Text me the password before I leave today, because I need that.
Yeah, sir.
Muy loco Pinocchio. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still on that. I'm still on that wave. But yeah, so because I mean, are you just gonna export the gameplay to YouTube and then I can just?
If you want, I could do that then. Well, yeah, that's the best way to do it is export it.
Dropboxing,
and then once you do that, fucking just get rid of the video.
Yeah, exactly. So
because there's no point in putting the stream on there.
Exactly. So I think that will work out better. Yeah, because Dropboxing it would take forever to upload those clips.
Yeah,
so
we could do that then.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I just need that password sent to me, and then I'll have that, and then I can do my part.
And I was thinking about after this podcast, we could do a raid and visit somebody else's.
Okay. All
stream.
One of us. Cool.
Just that way we can
Support?
support other people.
Okay, that's fine. Did you have anybody in mind, or are you just going to do a random?
I'm just going to do it at the ending, see if anybody's on a just chat or whatever they want to watch. Whatever Rachel, I guess, wants to watch after our podcast, because Rachel's the only one in here.
Yeah, right. So it's just like
everybody else is just fucking bots.
We're gonna it's fucking bots.
You want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on Big Follows.
BigSwallows.com.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but that'd be pretty dope. So yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah. Let's try to give him a pretty good Comcast podcast.
Yeah.
And, yeah, because my knock on cap, my head is thumping really bad.
Do you want like a Tylenol or something? I can go get you one.
No, Mamba mentality.
I mean, you're the one that's just gonna put it to yourself now. I mean, I'm
about to punch that light out any moment now.
Why?
Because it's pissing me off.
What is it doing?
It's making me hangry.
Oh, because of how bright it is?
Yeah, it's brighter than my. I gotta stop saying that joke.
Number one supporter.
More like our only supporter.
We have a few.
One by default. All right. Don't be so proud. It's one with an asterisk. You're the only one here. Right. So, yeah. No, but that's cool though. But yeah, no. Actually, I'll be down for a little raid. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't like checking my phone during the podcast, but let me see if there's anybody I gotta get back to real quick. There. Yeah, that can wait. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
So how was work today?
Slimy. Mm-hmm. Well, work went by really quickly today.
Really?
Although I do know there's going to be... I like to suffer, yes. Because I'm a sucker for pain.
Apparently.
Oh, pain got me begging. It went by really quick, but there are some things that I ended up doing that's going to make some people very mad in a couple months. And there's nothing I can do about it to rectify it.
You...
Silly little stupid mental mistakes. Or, yeah. Silly mental mistakes that'll just only affect the customer and the customer only. But I can't do anything about it. You know, sometimes I have an off day. Well, every day is kind of like an off day for me mentally lately. But I am grateful once again that the day went by very quickly. How was your day?
My day was
I'm
just
still out of it.
I don't know. My day was bleh. Like work kind of like sucked. It was just like wasn't how I was hoping. Music wasn't even working for me. Like I tried listening to like boost me music, and it was just like the hype was not there.
Right?
Like I was just like, I just want to go home.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I just want to go home. I was hoping like maybe like doing this podcast would help me out a little bit. Which I mean, it's definitely not. It hasn't made anything worse. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to do and keeping me busy, my mind busy. Although you know, I'm just like so fried right now. I just don't even feel like myself fully. You know what I mean? But where's my Rubik's cube?
It's upstairs.
Still? Have you? Okay. Have you even bothered to turn it since I left?
Honestly, no.
I didn't think you would.
That's
why I came here, because I'm like, I have to come here because I have to get my Rubik's cube back. I have training to do. So,
I honestly, like, I have so much other things going on that even like getting home now, like, what happened?
Oh, copyright strike on YouTube if you upload this, because did you know you can sing lyrics in videos because it will be considered copyright? Yes and no. It depends.
Wait, you can't sing
Well, if you sing lyrics,
in
sometimes
videos? Oh,
if you sing lyrics to songs,
yeah.
sometimes you can get a copyright strike, but it's usually if it's no longer than 20 seconds. But I mean, it's hit or miss. You know YouTube's copyright fucking, it's crazy, but that has happened, but it's very rare for some people. Because I mean, we've sang a lot of different songs throughout the times, and we haven't been hit with anything. Really.
We're just very singing posse group over here.
Yeah, you know. If you want to be my lover.
No.
You're not gonna fuck with me on that one?
No, you're on that one by yourself.
Everything's falling apart.
Oh, you're a jerk.
Everything's falling apart.
You can't control me. Everything's falling apart.
Now I can't see you.
Doesn't matter what I do. Can't see you.
'Cause
Everything's falling apart.
That's Beavis and Butthead right there. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing on your shirt right now. It's oh my god. But yeah, so when I watched back that Beavis and Butthead, I did not realize that were like 15-minute episodes, bro.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I never caught on to that growing up.
That animation is whoosh, dated.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
You know what's even worse? Knock on wood. That joke's
Don't make straight eye contact to go.
Right. Oh, they didn't even know. Yeah, so that's also another joke that I've been doing for a very long time. Don't tell me to knock on wood. I'm so juvenile. With the ashhead, the cash head, you know. Yeah, it's
Oh
tough.
my god, I have to stop.
I know.
All right. So, play any good games?
No.
Listen to any good music?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Did you listen to Tyler's new album?
A couple songs, about the full thing, no, because I've been working on myself.
What do you use to listen to music? Spotify?
Not even whatever's on my phone. I buy music.
Oh, you use iTunes Music?
Yeah, bro. Like whatever phone, like whatever song that I happen to hear, like, or somebody drops something I mess with on YouTube, I would like listen to it, and I'm like, oh, okay, if it's worth me buying it, I'll buy the song. But no, I've been playing more Days Gone. She got it because she's gross. She understands. I've been playing more Days Gone, and I like the fact that I seem to be going up shit's creek without a paddle the deeper I get into the game. No matter how many more upgrades, I've been running out of gas like no tomorrow, but despite getting the biggest gas tank for a motorcycle, I've been running out of gas at the most inopportune times, and I love it.
I love how that game has the Death Stranding motorcycle. Like,
what?
Yeah, you can get your motorcycle to look like from Death Stranding.
Oh yeah, see, there's a lot of skins, but like I don't even like.
My friend was the one who told me it, because I was like, "Oh, you ever play Death Stranding?" And he was like, "Nah, but I've heard about it because of that game, Days Gone."
Yeah. So I mean, I said it before. I reiterate it again. I am kind of mad that I didn't give this game the chance it deserved when it first came out. Like
I still have it. It's on my PS5, and I still haven't.
I uninstalled it, I think, 2 days after I bought it, when it first came out, because I think I pre-ordered it and everything. But like, the thing I like the most about it, because obviously it's open world, but I love the story. And granted, there are so many things going on. There's a lot of different characters you meet or deal with, and it's like, I love that. Like the backstory portion of it, I'm like, okay, like. Initially, I'm like, yeah, this is kind of cliche, but like, there's so many layers to this stuff, and I'm like, wow, I actually fuck with the main character, and just the world that they live in and the interactions. Like, I actually really love the story elements of this, and it definitely makes me buy in, because I'm surprised that a game this massive in terms of the open world and how unlucky you could be when it comes to traversing.
Yeah.
Which fuck the wolves in that game, by the way. Fuck the wolves, seriously. They put me. I was writing stuff I want to talk about on the podcast with you guys if I ever join.
That's Rashawn.
That's Efren.
I'm game for whenever you.
Epinephrine.
Yeah, I'm game for
Listen,
whenever you're
like
free
the
on a
song.
Tuesday.
I like the song here. I forgot to mention. I guess that's what you forgot to mention was up there. Yeah, I was gonna make a list too, but I was like, fuck it, let me just go in here raw dog it. You know what I'm saying? Because raw dog is the best way to get through most situations in life.
Headstrong.
Yeah, you just don't want to go through a strip club raw dogging. That's one thing that I've learned, and
I've
I
never
can't take it back.
gone to one.
No,
No.
I haven't. The last time I went to a strip club was graduation night.
I don't get it. I just don't understand.
What, you pay money?
Yeah,
to
but
have a
why
lap
pay?
dance?
Like,
I don't know.
just
Well, I
meet
mean,
somebody, grow a connection with them. You're not going to be
yeah,
throwing
but
money.
The thing is, you can't just. It may take people a while to grow a genuine connection with someone. Not everyone has that ability to just make a connection with someone and both be on the same page here.
They have dating sites that is literally their slogan is the app meant to be deleted.
Yeah, but that's different though. But you can't pay a person that you're willing to be in a relationship with to give you a lap dance.
You can't pay anybody.
You shouldn't. But listen, I get it. It's someone's daughter, okay? But like I said, I haven't gone back because I don't see the benefits of going there.
Yeah.
It was cool when I was 18.
When am I joining?
You had to let me know ahead of time. I low-key want to go to one. Haha. Well, the world works in mysterious ways. Right. I'm changing. I promise you, I'm changing. It's just not happening today.
Well, obviously,
Yes.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, I'm still going through, so I have a lot of humps to get over mentally right now, and headaches to get over. So anyway, that's besides the point.
So did you hear that WWE now has
Live shows
with
Yeah,
people?
They SmackDown, and then they had Money in the Bank with
I don't
people.
watch any of that.
And then Monday Night Raw had people. Yeah.
How is it with the people? Like, is it actually like?
Yeah, full.
Oh wow.
Full. It's so. I'm happy that I'm happy for the performers. I'm happy for the performers to be able to perform in front of people, a full crowd, and like my whole thing was I wanted to see how the reactions would be to "Stop Lying, But I'll Still Believe in You." I have no idea what she's talking about.
You changing?
I mean, my word is my word, and I don't ever go back on. Yeah, I do. I always go back on my word. I used to always go back on. Yeah, right. It's like I can't even lie about that. But see, at least I'm honest, right? You can't beat me for being honest.
Nope.
And realistic. Not here to paint you a fucking picture of fucking unicorns and rainbows. Nah, I'm here to paint you a picture of what Earth really is, dog.
What, Earth?
Yeah, Earth. EARF, Earth.
Yep, Earthquake.
Yep. You make my earthquake.
That's my shit.
Took me a while to get into that song, though, not gonna lie.
Really?
It took me a little bit.
That album is so good. Like, I really love it because the fact that the story that he tells in that whole album. I think it's just
Igor, right?
Huh?
Was that Igor?
Yeah, it's Igor.
That is Igor. Okay.
They call that his dark romance album. That's what that whole album is
The
called.
evolution of Tyler the Creator is just so baffling.
I love it,
But
though.
it's not baffling. It's like it's amazing.
I love it.
But it's like, damn, I didn't see this.
Like, I
happening.
watched an interview with him, and they were asking why he's like, he doesn't do like drugs or anything like that. Yo, honestly, loved it. The whole interview. I wanted to post it on fucking like anything that I could find my hands on, but my phone was upstairs, so I was just like, never mind. But it was so good. Like, somebody asked him, they were like, oh, like, how come you don't do any of those like activities? And he was like, I tried weed twice, and he was like, I just wasn't a fan of it. He's like, and alcohol, I just don't understand it. He's like, first off, I have an addictive personality. He's like, so I know that with the money that I'm making off my albums, me touching that is not going to equal a great thing. My creativity will be destroyed. And he's like, plus, I don't understand this whole thing of like, oh, I'm sorry that I said that when I was drunk. Tyler's like, I'd rather have a friend be honest with me 100% than when they take alcohol. That's when they want to be real with me and tell me what pisses them off. And when he said that, I was like, I need a friend like that, yo. Like, I need a friend that's like, I'll tell you, like, we ain't friends, bro.
We're not, but you have an associate here. Because, not gonna lie, I was actually thinking about that on my drive over. Because I was like thinking about like I don't want to call it my metamorphosis, but my changing. I'm just like, I feel like I can do it because even through my most stressful times, I'm not on any drug and I'm not drinking any alcohol. So when I'm going through my toughest times, I got to go through that shit sober, and I got to deal with the pain head on, face first, heart first, whatever. And I feel like that's what definitely makes you stronger. And you got to drink water, by the way.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, that's what I was pointing at before, but
Oh.
now you know. So I was thinking, like, you know what? That's actually a really good thing that I don't even entertain that shit, because even though, yes, I'm going through a hard time right now, it's better. I'll be better in the long run, and being able to make it through this and get to my destination quicker with a clear mind and a sober mind.
It's true though,
because you gotta build yourself mentally now, and build that wall back up. You know what I'm saying? In a sober fashion, where the foundation is now even. You can't do that when you're drunk, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Plus, like, when you drink, it's just like once you wake up the next day, guess what? That problem is still right there. Like, you just numb the problem for literally that night, and that's
temporary. So that's why it's like it's not worth drowning your sorrows in liquor or, doing any particular drug or whatever, because it's not going to solve it.
Yeah.
It will heal it temporarily
momentarily,
because it's distracting you.
Yeah.
But it's not going to solve it.
The best thing to do is just kind of like take it on in a sober head. Yeah.
Yeah. Take it on a sober head. Know what you're doing. Stand up straight. Be a man or a woman about it. And just try to be 10 toes.
I met somebody that they explained that to me in that way. And after that kind of hit me that way, where I was like, I already know now, like, I can't drink. I'm a horrible drinker.
Yeah.
I am just like horrible. I get very depressed and then I get very angry.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave it up. Now I go to parties and they'll be like, "Oh, we got beer," and I'll be like, "Where's your soda?"
Yeah, exactly. See, like, I just cry. I'm so emotional. That's how I numb my pain. Yeah, that's dark. But hey, that's what you got to do. But at least you're sober.
I mean, yeah, as long as you're not taking it down a horrible.
Yeah.
Because that's what I did. I took mine down a horrible path.
See, yeah, and
all you do is lose, and then you don't learn, you don't grow.
Nope.
You stay in the same fucking stagnant
same old shit that you've always been in. Man, this podcast is low key, like, this is some inspirational shit.
I know. A part of me was like, where are we getting this from?
I don't know. Like, we're both tired. I'm like so cranky, and you're tired. I'm like, what's going on?
It's not even like, it's just kind of crazy because it's like the book that I'm reading, and then I wasn't expecting like a podcast like this. I was literally just expecting us to just be like, oh, so WWE's got live shows. How's Roman Reigns gonna be looking out there?
Yeah, right.
And then like now we're just talking about like, be real, like, don't fucking hide shit.
Yeah, and I feel like that's actually helped me speak my mind, because like when I used to get drunk, whatever, like I would just like pour my heart out or whatever and just say this, that, and I'd be like, la, la, la. But now it's like, now when I speak my mind, I know I can do it sober, so that means I know I mean, obviously there's sometimes where I feel like I should hold back.
Yeah.
But I know I feel better just getting out there.
That's what I'm trying to do.
And having the backbone to just do it, because as I told her, it's like, well, like if I hold this shit in, it's not going to help me.
Yeah.
Because like usually I'll be kind of standoffish. I'm like, if I'm going through something, like, you know what? Like, let's say you did something to make me mad. You guys make my Tuesday night. I always look forward to it. That makes one of us. So like, let's say for instance,
you're such a dick.
Like I said, I'm Michael Jordan. I take everything personally.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say you did something, in general, and I didn't necessarily like it. Instead of me saying, okay, listen, here's what you did. Here's how I feel about it. I forgive you. It's fucked up. I forgive you, but we're going to work through it.
Yeah.
My first response is to be cold with you. Very standoffish, because like, I could be happy-go-lucky. I could be very warm, and I know that. So it's like, you know what? If you do something that pisses me off, or like I don't appreciate, or like whatever, if you make me feel some type of way, all right, I will be the coldest motherfucker to you without saying a lot. And that's when I realized, no, because that's not making, if I get to air out my issues with you and we can talk about it, that makes me feel so much better, much quicker.
I'm trying to get that way. Actually, it's hard at times because
you gotta swallow your pride, bro. That's the thing.
It's the ego. The ego is literally like your worst enemy. That's the crazy thing.
How dare you? Like, how dare you do this to me? You know what? Fuck you. No, it's like you got to be a man about it. Man up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what? Because like here's the thing. Like, in my experiences, when I have a chance to speak my mind, and if you don't accept it and you feel some type of way and you're quick to just turn your back on me and go, you know what? Good.
Because that
at
means
least I spoke my mind, but you don't give a fuck. Fine. I'm cool with that.
that's a good way of looking at it, actually.
That's how I have to look at it. Because at least I got to say my part, and now I can see how you really feel.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you how I really feel. Instead of just being cold, holding on to that little bit of resentment for no reason, and taking longer than I need to get myself over it. Yeah, you existed, Rachel. She said, so Rashawn, do I piss you off? Yeah, by just simply living and breathing, honestly.
I know I can be a bit annoying.
You know, if you annoy me, it's
Have you
different.
seen what Rashawn does when he's not like doing his videos? You're not annoying him, probably. He's probably like,
Elaborate.
you're probably like, if you're not working on your videos, you probably just sit in your room and you play Days Gone, and then after that, you'll probably walk around your room and have conversations with yourself.
I hate you.
Like, Salmonella, what's going on? Didn't know you were here.
I haven't.
Ah!
I haven't spoke to Sam in a very long time.
See? Who is it now? Doctor? Doctor, it's burning when I pee. What's going on?
Actually,
I think that cantaloupe didn't work well down there.
yeah, right. Fuck you.
Why is it always a fucking cantaloupe I
don't.
mentioned?
Yeah, I know you do that all the time.
Yo,
she
that
literally
was-
walked in on me fucking a cantaloupe.
That
I
was
remember
that.
line.
Yes.
It's always a cantaloupe. Stop fucking cantaloupes, man. There's
That
other fruits out there
line
to
was
fuck.
gold.
It
I
was.
saw you break character so.
And that was our only good take. Cause I'm so mad that I couldn't like.
That
I couldn't
was
I couldn't hold back my
gold.
chuckle. I'm so mad. Like you won that. Like you definitely won that. You won that. In
Like,
terms of making
literally,
us
I
break.
felt so proud of myself. When I saw you break character, I was like, this is going to be a great night. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
He knows that I'm just joking, and we're
Yeah.
just going to run with this.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's my only like. The thing I don't like is the fact that like that was our only good take. I was trying to find one where like I didn't laugh and it just didn't hit. So I'm like, fuck it, like whatever, and it is what it is. But yeah. So it's always better to just be able to just to air it out. And
Yo.
I just it's so hard to see like what are you talking about?
Rashawn.
You can't do this. And like because like now
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. What? Like what the fuck? What? What? Like you realize we're live right now. You can't do this. You can't hold up the conversation by doing stuff like that. But if you're going to do the whole guess what? I see what you're doing. Remember all the times where she said, "Hey, tell him, Rashawn," and
Someone was playing Let's Go in the kitchen. At my job. What the hell's Let's Go?
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. No. That shit's been stuck on my head for. Okay, so the baby,
Yeah.
and like how he's become like a meme, like for whatever reason.
Well, he got arrested in Paris. That's all I know.
No, you fucking racist. That's not that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the rapper. That's why I was like,
It is the baby, but he's not the one that got arrested in Paris. You racist.
who did then?
Spot him, got him.
Why did Snapchat send me a fucking article saying that the baby got arrested in Paris? And I was just like, don't care.
Maybe it's Lil Baby. It might be Lil Baby.
Maybe.
There's a lot of babies.
There's too many
going on.
fucking babies and little fucking.
Little these and spot 'em got 'ems
Oh my god.
and choppas. Well, anyway, so the baby, like I don't know what's been going on, but like he's been like a part of meme culture like recently.
Okay.
And let me see. What? You can find like a bunch of the baby memes on YouTube now. But she's talking about, of course, I gotta let them get their ad revenue. But I'm gonna do it. It's just one of his ad libs is "Let's go." So like anytime there's like,
Oh my god.
wait, I don't know. Should I show him a 1 hour one or
She
should I
said
show?
do the SpongeBob one.
I was gonna say, should I do the SpongeBob one? I think I'm gonna do the SpongeBob one. I'm gonna do the SpongeBob one. Let me see if I can get that. Oh my god.
The laughter and looking for this is not. It's a very unsettling feeling in my stomach right now. Like I'm like, what is he about to show me?
Oh my. Okay. All right.
Nice job, ma'am. Join the party. But the baby's gonna have to wait outside.
That's it.
But the baby's gonna.
Let's go. Like that's there's like a ton of just the baby memes going around.
Is that what he does before he raps? Like he's like, "Let's go." Do you ever notice like rappers have their own little specific like?
Yeah.
Drake's is like, yeah, or what's Drake's? His like, yeah,
yeah.
and then
That's Drake's, yeah. And then so obviously the baby's let's go.
Tyler's is hey yo.
Yeah, every rapper has their sound. Where I know Choppa is Choppa, or and the lead Choppa got the bombs like Okada.
Nobody beats Flocka.
Flocka. Yeah. You sent it to me yesterday, but I wanted the video itself. But yeah, that is congrats on 6K. Thanks, Mr. Peanut Butter. This is why I can't be checking my phone.
Thanks, Mr. Peanut Butter.
That's his name. That's his name. Okay, his name is Mr. Peanut Butter.
Why did he get the name Mr. Peanut Butter?
I don't know.
Does he have a dog?
I don't know.
I feel bad for that dog.
He's a YouTuber. I think he does. No. He also does predator catching.
Oh.
Yeah, he was in my Discord server. Mr. Predator. Yeah, Mr. Peanut Butter. Thank you, Mr. Peanut Butter. Congrats on 6K. Thank you. I really want to hit that 10K right now. That's all I want. After I hit 10K, I don't know what I even care for, but like I just for some reason, that is just like my figure.
You're gonna get it though.
It's taking a very long time because I'm not as relevant as I once was, and not anyone really cares about me anymore around here.
I care.
Nah, like
fall right through me like glass.
Nah, cause like I was talking to like, cause like I'm in contact with a lot of supporters, and a lot of them are female. Well, I want to say a lot of them are female. Okay, so basically what it is when I was on these dating apps, they would be matching with me, and they would instantly bring up like the stuff that I do on the internet, and that's how we would like have a connection or whatever, which now I'm not a fan of like having that be brought up. Like it's just like great, like whatever. But like one of the chicks that like I initially met off of nothing like came to fruition. Like I was never even like attracted to her, but she was like a cool person to talk to, but she's a bit of an asshole. Yeah, she is. She low key pissed me off the other day. Cause yeah, I took it personally. And it's actually been bugging me too. So she had asked me a question on Snapchat or whatever, and I answered whatever. I was like, hey yo, by the way, like you're the supporter, because like she was like one of the first supporters that I actually exchanged numbers with or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just like on some friendship, like whatever. She was like, oh yeah, that's weird. She was like, everyone else probably like got tired of your bullshit. Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, what? That shit hit. Like she probably didn't mean much by it, but I still kind of like felt some type of way about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't bother bringing it up because I had a feeling. I guess.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
me. Right? It's like
really appreciate it.
Horrible timing, by the way.
I'm surprised we didn't get like any noise notification.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know why I didn't do it. There we go.
There it is. There we go.
All late.
All right. Damn, you late as hell.
Thanks, Streamlabs.
Y'all don't listen.
Oh my god.
No, but yeah. So I didn't even bother bringing that up to her because I felt like I don't know. That's what I'm trying to change, because like the moment she said that, I'm like tired of my bullshit. Like what the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like my viewership is way down. No one really interacts with me with Facebook anymore, and like I do feel like I don't want to say it. My 15 minutes of fame is up, which is true. But to hear someone say something like that when I'm already not in the greatest mood to begin with, and the fact that like the numbers are backing it up, it makes me feel like absolute shit. And like there was a point in time where I was like, you know what? Maybe they are tired of my bullshit. All right, well, okay, I guess I'll quit. I just put down the MVP channel.
Well, I mean, it's like what you said about the whole, like, right now with it being summer and everything. That's probably why the views are low.
That's what it is. I know for a fact that's what it is. Not everyone is like home chilling, you know, constantly looking for stuff to watch and all that stuff, which I understand that. And I mean, granted, I mean, I'm not even hitting the numbers that I'm happy with hitting, because I'm looking to get 10% of, you know, my subscriber count on my view count. And I'm not even getting that. I'm getting close to it. I'm not getting it. But I mean, I guess it's just me being infatuated with the numbers. But it was just a lot of bad timing things that happened. Obviously, I'm going to stick it through because I want to see that 10K so bad, bro. Like, I get so jealous at seeing these other Predator Catcher channels, like, just like, that goes with my complacency. Now that I realize it. Because I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, it's a few thousand. All right, let me just rock with that. And you know what? Yeah, I'll slowly but surely get it. You know what I'm saying? But like now it's like it's getting at me because I'm like, I really want it.
Well, you can't compare yourself to other channels.
I know I can't, and I should know better.
Yeah,
I should know better.
You were the one that always told me to not compare myself to other channels when I tried doing the gaming channel.
Yeah. So that's, but like, you know, that's just it was a weak moment. Like I said, I was already having a very bad time. And then out of nowhere, she says some shit like that, and I'm like, who the fuck are you to talk to me like that? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't even fuck with you like that, and you're just gonna don't say stuff like that, man. Like that shit hurt it. It did. I mean, am I over it? Well, she texted me today and asked me a question on Snapchat. I mean, I answered it as if nothing was wrong. I still left that bitch on red though. After that, all right, left on red. Fuck you.
Giving her that cold shoulder, as you were saying.
Yeah, I did. But with her, there's no. I know for a fact that there's no use talking to her because I really don't care about our connection. We don't have much of one because she really bored me anyway.
Really?
Because all she used to talk about was the same thing, over and over again, which is food.
Really?
Yeah, that's it. Every day. It was actually to the point where I never even saved her number in my phone. But yeah, I know.
You're such.
No, I know, but like that's just how it is. Like, I don't. It's, but like literally, she would just like say, "Oh hey, I got Casa today, Casa del Taco, I think that place is called."
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, either way, she'll
I gotta fight her.
she'll send like a picture of her lunch, and I'm like, okay. And then like the conversation will be over about the food, and then she'll say, "Oh hey, I just got this. Oh hey, I just got that." And she'll send me a picture of her fucking lunch, but it's the same shit that she also posts on Snapchat, and I'm like, okay, this is why I didn't save your number. This is why I don't bother to talk to you, because all you talk about is food. And she'll randomly Snapchat me, "Oh hey, did you try this, that, the third from this restaurant?" I'm like, "No, I did." She's like, "You're trash, blah blah blah." And I'm like, you are so fucking one-dimensional. Like, no wonder why you're single and miserable.
What is your dream girl then? Like, personality-wise. Boom. Need to figure that out.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't attracted to her to begin with. So...
No, I'm not asking like that. I'm asking just, like, right now. Like, if you had to, like, explain... If, like, literally somebody was like, "Hey, I can create a human for you. What would you like?" And then you're just like... but I need characteristics, like personalities. What do you want?
Create a girlfriend? Create a player?
Yeah. And then he's like, "I'm going to make it in the lab."
Okay. I would say... honestly, someone who just doesn't give a fuck.
Really?
Yeah. Well, kind of like our versions of not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, easygoing, laid back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a big titties. No, let me stop. But like on God, yeah, and just someone that just understands that, like, understands my moods and can see when I need to talk, but I'm not willing to. Like I told you, like if I feel some type of way, I'm gonna get a cold shoulder.
Yeah.
Someone to be like, "Oh hey, guess what? You're being stubborn again. Remember what you told me. I know what you need. You want me to listen to what you froze again, F." It's a good thing she's here.
Yeah, for real.
She does have a use.
You're so.
She is catching these strays for no reason, but it's okay. She has no choice but to. See, that's how that mentality works.
Alright, that goes like this.
That's how you do it, Rachel. I catch these strays, but I have no choice but to, so I will continue to catch them. Someone who can just understand, you know, my stubbornness, and is willing to hear what I have to say and talk to me about it, even in moments where I feel like I shouldn't be talked to. Because sometimes I need to be like smacked in the face, say, hey, motherfucker, stop being stubborn, stop giving me the cold fucking shoulder. I'm here because I know deep down inside you don't want me to walk out of your fucking life, so say what you have to say right now.
Yeah.
Type shit. That would be ideal. Just to get me out of my stubborn mental ways and my low-key toxic ways. That's just the most toxic part about me, is the fact that I take even the most simple shit personal sometimes. And I'm just like, okay, Michael Jordan mentality. I'm gonna remember that next season. You're an asshole. Yeah, I know. That's what our coworkers coworkers. That's what our coworkers called me today, an asshole. Which,
would you want to date somebody that is like understands what you do, like YouTube wise and stuff like that?
yeah. Yeah, because it's very weird what I do. It's weird. When you put it in black and white, he's a 29-year-old man that acts like a 14-year-old girl to lure grown men that are predators on the internet. That's fucking weird. That is nothing to put on your resume at all. It's not. So that's why it's like, I hate when they bring that up and now I gotta explain myself. You know what I'm saying? And like, before I thought it was cool, but now it's just like, yeah, no, I'd rather not talk about it if I don't have to.
I don't even talk about Gamestas Paradise to people. Yeah. People will be like, oh, like, so what do you like to do for fun? And I'm just like, just chill.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's cool to talk about it every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, there's so much more to me than that. And
I just don't want to be that person that I used to be when I started YouTube. It was like, so what do you do? Oh, I have a YouTube channel. Yeah. It's about video games. It's really cool. You should check it out. Here, I'll show you a video right now. Yeah. Like, that's just, I just don't, like, if it lands on your lap, like, it lands on your lap. If you're really that interested and you really want to see a video, then just ask.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Like, I'm not going to be the one to bring it up. But if you bring it up and you receive it well, I'll answer whatever questions you have.
Yeah.
But there is a certain point in time where I'm like, okay, I'm kind of out of it right now, because that is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to me and how I am, and I don't want that to be my end all be all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's cool. It's, you know, it's a stand-up thing to do. Whatever. Fuck it. Like, it's cool, but like, come on now.
That's why I like the Discords that I'm a part of, and like the Facebook page because they're all streamers. So like, I have somebody that I could talk to that knows the world of streaming and is like, oh, well, you should try this instead of this, or you should do this, and I'm just like, thank you. Like,
I mean, I've tried to talk to like other predator catchers, which made me feel like even more like an outsider, because my thought process and how I see all this, no one else feels the same way, and it kind of bothers me, because like, I'm all about, yeah, this shit affects my mental health because this shit is dark, and they're like, oh no, I'm fine, it's nothing. And I'm like,
well, yeah, you see it more like it's a chess game.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah. That's why I think it's kind of weird that they don't see it that way.
That's why I was shocked. So that's why, like, because like I've spoken to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rachel has a quick question for you.
I know. I've spoken to a handful, and I'm gonna say, hey, just make sure you take care of your mental health, man. This stuff is dark.
Yeah.
You know. And then one of them was just like, yeah, no, it doesn't affect me any, but I'll be good. Thanks, bro. I'm like, how is no one feel like, what? Am I the only one that went through are all your accounts still banned? Yes, pretty much. I haven't tried in a while, but that's why I re-uploaded those 2 videos that were privated.
Are you still doing meetups still or no?
If it comes down to it, I will,
right. Well,
but I prefer
you let me know.
To. Yeah. If when it comes down to it, yes, I would want to. There is this one that I really want to fry. He is bad. Very bad. I'm just mad that I don't have the original chat logs, because he was to the point where I actually had to beg him as my decoy to leave me alone.
What?
Yes, to leave me alone, because he's so shady and he's very demanding and very annoying.
Oh.
So I literally was begging him. I said, listen, man, please leave me alone. Like, I actually want nothing to do with him. She read his Instagram stuff. So funny story about that. But anyway, so like, he's very shady. He never gives me a real name. He's gone by like 3 different names. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
like, and like, I don't know what he does. Well, I know what he does. He runs a liquor store. But like, at first I thought it was in Howell, but now it's like, but now I think it's in Point Pleasant or some shit like that. I don't know. It's very difficult for me to get a straight answer out of him. So like, my chess game is not working.
Mm-hmm.
And tell everyone what happened at my job with the coworkers discovering your videos. Yeah, okay. That'll come up after this. So I created the decoys Instagram, and I had what I was thinking about doing, because I can go on Plenty of Fish, but the thing is, even if I tell one person that I'm so and so years old, I guess I have this automated system where I get banned immediately.
On Plenty of Fish?
Yeah, it's very, very difficult. So,
Well, I mean, that's pretty good, though, that they
it's ideal.
do an automatic...
It's ideal that they do that. I'm like, yeah, good job, but I can't. Oh, and of course, when I'm on Instagram, the first thing I see is a video from the baby. So I got to switch over to my decoy account. Oh, I still got to actually.
Rachel says that she wants to join too because she can be a decoy.
This stuff is not for the faint of heart. So I why don't you just make your own channel, Rachel? Duh. Don't let me hold you back. Do you, girl? You got your own photos. It's hard. It was hard for me, man. I got to get... It was hard. So anyway, so what I started to do was just post my Instagram, well, my decoys Instagram on the dating profile. Because obviously in that profile, I have high school freshmen there. So it's apparent. So I don't run the risk of constantly having my shit banned automatically online. So I was talking to this one predator... Jesus Christ.
The one that's playing mind games, right?
Yeah, he started talking to me July 3rd. It's the first thing. Very nice, baby girl. That's the first message I get. But like, his account's blank. You know, he's following 11, but no post, no nothing. So I had no idea who this person is until randomly he asked for a picture of my decoy in a bikini. And then he sends me this photo, and the moment I saw this, I almost threw my fucking phone on the floor. Because I'm like, it can't be this motherfucker here. So shady. I genuinely hate him. I hate him. But it's like, I can't express this to other predator catchers, because like, for what? For what, bruh? Just get your stuff and meet them, and then boom, boom, 100,000 views and 20,000 subscribers right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah.
It's such a machine, but that's why I actually don't fuck with other predator catcher content on YouTube. I don't. That's why I stopped watching it. I mean, there's still 2 that I still hold in high regard, which would be Justin Payne and Anxiety War. I don't really watch Pop Squad because he went back on his own word. It's so embarrassing. I get called gay, and I'm not gay, so I don't really have much to be embarrassed about. And every time someone sees me in public, they always start singing Khalees Milkshake, okay? You'll be all right. Anyway, so yeah, I want to set up a meeting with him really badly. We were talking about it a little bit until I just remembered I forgot to respond to him, because he responded to me yesterday at 3:55 p.m. You're just cute. I don't know. It like makes my stomach turn when I have to give him compliments. But I'm thinking about going back to my old ways of doing it, because I was so caught up on catching people that were close to me. I have a system where I can catch these people anywhere in the nation because of how I do it.
Really?
And yeah, well, my talking process, how I get the evidence out of them, so to the point where I don't need to meet them to make an impact. I just have to get it to the relevant people. But it, like, because I was just like so concerned about getting as many views as possible per video, I've focused on, you know, Delaware, parts of Pennsylvania, and New Jersey, obviously. But with obviously with viewership down, it's like I really need to start feeding into the algorithm because I gotta hit that 10K. But I don't want to become a machine because that will only make it worse for me, mentally and all that. But yeah. So I hate him with a passion, and he is someone that I want to see. Him and the old man Bill, who I still have to save his number text because he gave me his phone number a month ago, and I still haven't texted him, but he would be down to text me and be down to meet. That was the dude that I was talking to the longest out of anybody.
Yeah, I know. You've talked about him.
Yeah, Bill.
That's why when you just said that, I was like, oh, shit.
Bill. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about Bill, but I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm scared to meet him in person because, like, I don't want him to have a fucking heart attack and die on me.
I don't think he's going to have a heart attack.
But he'll be fucking embarrassed. And the fact that I say, hey, you thought you had me dead to rights when I went viral and I was over the news, but you were talking to me the entire time. I can't. I need that moment just to be fucking petty, like I won. You fucking weirdo.
Sometimes it's not good to be like that, though. Yeah, I was about to do it yesterday. This guy was selling this thing on eBay, and I asked him questions, and I was like, hey, how can you prove the authenticity of the item? And they were like, I think the photos speak for themselves.
Wow.
And then I was like, well, do you have any other proof that this is an actual, like, the item that you're selling is real?
He's talking about a dildo, by the way.
So, like, it's not, it's a hat. But
dildo hat.
They showed me like the actual like receipt and stuff from the store, and I was like, okay. And they were like, yeah, good luck though. There's 10 people bidding for it. I wanted to say so bad, I'll be expecting it when I win this. No lie, bro. 5 seconds left, and I put a bid in, and as soon as it said congratulations, you won the item, I wanted to message and be like, hello, it's me. I was wondering if you were going to ship this tomorrow.
That's him.
Who is it?
Oh no, she was like asking him about the stuff in this trunk because she saw the photos too. Yeah, it's him, Bill.
Bill has stuff in his trunk?
Yeah, all the sex toys.
Oh, I've never seen. You've never shown me photos. You just told me about him. Like
oh,
that was
bad.
That was like a long time ago when the studio was like us sitting on the futon and shit like that.
Oh well, see, at that point I didn't have these photos.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, he has stuff in his. He has He's into like BDSM stuff, and he carries a lot of his BDSM things in the trunk of his car.
Is he hoping just in case he meets somebody
there it is.
That they're like, hey, are you into this? And he'd be like, let me just go to my trunk.
There's 2 photos.
I would love for a cop to pull him over one day and be like, what's in your...
This is Bill. He's a veteran.
Oh.
Okay. Yep. God bless America. So you have the first picture here. I'm going to let you hold on to that and just swipe right. So you can just look closely at that. I think there's nipple clamps in there. Maybe a whip, I think.
Dude, those are the clamps that I use for the curtains.
I know what clamps you're talking about.
Yeah, they're right over there behind the NXT Championship belt.
Yeah, I got those clamps too with mine. So.
Handcuffs. What is that, a bungee cord?
Yeah.
Plastic drop cloth. What the
He's Dexter.
Yo, that's what I thought of. I was going to be like, is he about to be like, tonight's the night? Oh.
Did you swipe right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Paddle.
Mm-hmm.
And a butt.
I asked him. Look how big that butt plug is.
Yeah.
I asked him if I could. Let me see if I can find the text where I asked him if I could. Let me see.
Oh my god. God, Rashawn, the things you do for YouTube, man.
No. From my response on, what does that say? Not at the present moment.
Oh my god.
I asked him if I could use that butt plug on him, and he said not at the present time, which means I can.
Conjunction with my colon.
Yeah.
But those toys were actually bought. I don't want to read the whole thing because I know you do it for your videos.
But yeah. So that's what I'm working with. Hot girl shit. I've been doing that sound effect a lot lately, from Meg Thee Stallion. That's her thing too. You got the baby, let's go. Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah. So so I think that one would be funny.
Oh
God.
Yeah, it was my fault.
So that's what.
That's insane.
Bill. It is insane, man. That butt plug is huge.
Whew.
Like, how is that going inside of any? I don't see the logic in how, and biologically and anatomically speaking, how it's a bit much.
People are into weird shit.
And yeah, so it was just weird when I'm thinking about like all the conversations I had with him. And in fact, the video I uploaded today, because I had a board of people. Wait, Rashawn, tell them why my coworker said how they discover your video. Oh, I'm even because obviously I forgot about that topic. Yeah. Wait, damn, I don't know how they discovered my videos. I don't remember. I really don't though, because I don't think she even told me that. She probably did, but I probably forgot.
Oh.
More than likely. I don't know. She'll probably remind us. Anyway, so the video I uploaded today, I re-uploaded today. I used to have, my whiteboard used to be a bunch of the pedos that I would talk to.
Yeah.
And Bill's name is on there. So I've been talking to Bill since 2019. And I'm just thinking about the metamorphosis of our conversation topics throughout the years. Like, I first started talking to him right when he got divorced from his wife. You know, to him teaching me history, to him getting cancer, to him recovering from cancer, and all the stuff in between.
Oh my God.
We've been through so much. So it's like when I see him, I don't know how my demeanor is going to be. I think it's going to be exciting.
I think, like, I feel
honestly, I'm probably not going to be excited.
You're going to be excited. I feel like you're going to have like that excitement to kind of like, I finally am sitting in front of you. We're not talking through a phone. Like, surprise, I'm not a girl.
It's been me the entire time. How the hell are you? How's your asshole doing, by the way? Your wife really divorced you? What caused that to happen? Because
he's not going to answer any of this. He's going to walk away.
He's going to try to walk away, but he can't. Because he had colon cancer or something like that. Something with his asshole or something. I don't know. He'll try to walk away. But yeah, so I feel like that'll be therapeutic for me.
That'd be insane to get that one.
It's been so long, dude. Like, I can't believe it's like, I don't know. It's so interesting because he taught me so much about history. Like, we've had a lot of genuine conversations, and the fact that, like, I haven't aged at the rate that I was supposed to, and he still believes I'm underage is hilarious. They saw you did something about a guy in my town, and they did. Oh, yeah. Well, okay, but, like, I know they saw me do that. It was, wow, I used to be so good at remembering their names, but now it's just.
Wait, she lives in Bayville, right?
No, she's the one that. No, she lives in Little Egg.
Oh.
It was James. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I did the video on him, and I don't know how they found it though. I don't know if you brought that up to them first. Because like I know she found it when she was looking up Little Lake Harbor on YouTube to see like what's going on or whatever, and that's how she saw that video. But I don't know how they found it. We didn't talk about that, but they were talking about. She sent me a short video of them talking to, and I heard my voice in the background, which is kind of weird, but I couldn't understand what they were saying. But yeah, they were talking about me, and then she told them that like, hey, like I know him, whatever, and they're like, nah, bullshit. And then she showed the proof. It was like, oh my god, and then I said, and they couldn't believe there was a video about a guy in our town. You have no idea. There's so many more in Little Egg. I just haven't had the ability to expose them yet. Little Egg is actually the worst. Anyway, yeah, right. Oh, drop. You guys are not safe.
Pipe bomb.
right. This right here, this back of my hand is a pipe bomb. But yeah, so I was like, okay, yeah, cool. You know, tell them I said hey, and they say, hey, you're an asshole, but you're great. And I'm like, why does everyone call me an asshole? But I'm an asshole. But now that I'm trying to change, me being called an asshole makes me feel worse about myself because I'm like, wow.
That's the image that you portray to them that makes them think that you're an asshole.
Yeah. Whether it be, I guess it's my demeanor and my humor, I guess. But I try to make it an easier pill to swallow. So I'm sorry that I make a dick joke about a pedophile. He's a pedophile. He deserves to be made fun of. If you have, if you feel sorry for them, then that's probably your cousin or you're one of them too. That's just how I see it. Change my mind. No, but yeah, no, it did kind of like that did unsettle me a little bit. But I could just be very sensitive right now because I'm going through a lot mentally. Oh Lord have mercy. It's so true. Post what?
How Little Eggs
I can't post them because I don't have enough to post them. I have one that we like to talk about the Lion Whisperer on YouTube. Yeah, me and this dude named John, we're oh no, your rage has fuck.
What happened?
Oh no, just No, a different Twitch streamer. Just your rage.
Is live.
He got COVID. Fucking hell. That's tough. I can't post them because there's nothing I could.
There's no evidence.
I can't do my one of them I have no choice but to try and meet in real life, but I have to get back on those sites because I don't think I can't exchange numbers. He's not willing to do it because he's married, and every time I ask him for a photo, he sends me the same exact selfie. So it's very tough to crack this egg. I don't even think I know his name is not John. It can't be John. He couldn't be stupid enough to give me his real name when he's married. I don't believe it.
That's terrifying. That like you're married. Like, what are you guys? Are you planning to have kids? Because if you're planning to have kids,
Or you already have kids.
that's terrifying.
But they found your video because a girl who I went to school with, who was a nurse, knows a guy, and she. She knows Jimmy. That's funny. That's hilarious.
Shit.
So I guess I am kind of relevant. Meh, 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 meh. You're lucky I'm not like Kanye West and just feel myself all the time.
Oh my god, that would be annoying.
Yeah, very annoying. But I would never, ever be that relevant because it's just I'm too happy being low key and kind of in my own zone. I see myself. I would more than likely have the same demeanor at 6,000 subs as I would at 10 or even 100,000, maybe even 1 million.
Probably.
Because
I don't see you changing your.
Yeah, I just can't.
Like the way you are is just like that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you either like it or you don't.
And like you already know like how bothered I was about dealing with all the people that like flooded my inbox, and how I deal with it now. It's only gonna be my demeanor is gonna remain the same way whether I'm this small or I have that kind of following. That's how I see it. It's just like, okay, I have the training. I've always wanted this to happen. It was great. It lasted for about, the high lasted for about a couple months till I realized, oh wait, I'm spending too much time on my phone. Okay, shut the door, lock the windows. I'm fine. Fuck it. So that's where we are now. And yeah, conversation closed. We're good. That's a big ass. That was a big butt plug though. Like it was like a plunger, man. Like you
Dude,
could
that
probably fit
was-
a plunger. You could probably fit a plunger.
How old is he?
easier. 60 something. I don't remember. I don't feel like looking for it.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
That's insane though.
Late 60s, I believe by now.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it's.
Does he have kids?
I believe so.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But I mean, they're obviously grown adults. So
Yeah, but they don't even know that their own father.
There's a lot of weirdos in my town of development because I had a guy who was weird to me, so it's so sad and gross. Yeah, there are a lot of weird guys in your development.
There's a lot of weird people in general.
Yeah, that's one thing that just showed me that there are a lot of weird people in general.
Yeah.
Even people that support me. There's a lot of fucking weirdos. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I guess just take that water. That one's not open.
Yeah, because I left my water that I brought here over there.
You can go get it. It's easier to access now. I have to take like tiny swigs because this is all I have. Those are empty.
I can combine it.
No, you're gonna spill
He
it.
said no as he gives me the bottle.
Because I was like, how's he gonna pour this?
It's
You
okay.
spill it, and I swear to God,
Don't swear to God, swear to me.
we're all gonna die. No, I'm just kidding.
Look at this. I can do this with my eyes closed.
You're really good at that.
Yes.
The guy named John in my town. Do you know his last name?
It starts with a P, but I don't remember how to pronounce it. I think I have his album still on my phone, so I can probably try to. Cause I know his name he went by Jimmy, but it's John something, and I don't have it, and I'm not gonna. Someone must be bored and lonely to send me that kind of message today.
You just got another message? Oh, was it a pic?
No.
Oh.
No. Hey, sexy. Someone's horny tonight. Okay, so while I have my phone here. Okay, anyway, so where were we at? Yeah, I don't. His last name starts with a P. It's like, it's some weird shit. I don't know. I'll see if I remember. I'm probably not gonna remember. I'll probably text it to you when I get out when I'm done with this and I get done responding to everyone else that wants to have my attention for whatever fucking reason today. And then just move on from there. So where were we? Oh, yeah, we're talking about butt plugs and plungers. Okay, so
you just keep jumping back on that topic.
Yes, because like in the real world, how can you get something shaped like a lava lamp in an orifice like that? Like a plunger stick would be a lot easier. Just stick it in the asshole, right? Than a lava lamp, essentially. It's basically, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that was a pretty crazy butt plug for his age to be trying to get that.
But the fact that he thought about letting me use it on him, that's fucking hilarious. I'm so glad that I asked that question. I mean, realistically speaking, I don't know how else to, I don't know what else to say except for that. Like, can I use it on you, bro? Like, that's gross.
Were you really that happy with this answer?
Yeah. I remember busting out laughing to myself when I got that. I was like, this video is going to be lit. Like, because I just know, like, with some exchanges, I already know going into is like, I know exactly how I'm going to present this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm going to say because obviously all the jokes are just like off the top of my head, but I know I'm going to have a field day with it when the camera comes on.
So I have a question about the video that you posted, the one that I saw with the dude from Nevada.
Yes, Carlos.
How come all the photos are covered?
Because
did you have to do that or you chose to do that?
I have to do that because I actually that was the first Predator where I was actually, well, no, technically the second, but I was actually with Ralph that day on the truck. I sent that video. Okay, first of all, I was in the video. I said okay, I'm wow, this is a very long time ago, so I'm just trying to like run back everything. I found his cousin on Facebook because what happened was I was looking for anything to find out who he was.
Yeah.
Because it was very difficult. I couldn't find. I'm not going to say his name now because it's over and done with.
Yeah.
Well, his last name at least. Couldn't find anything.
It gets bleeped out too in the videos,
which is good. But then like randomly the next morning at like 5:30, I saw his Facebook pop up as a recommended on my Facebook. I was like, what? And obviously this is before I went viral. I think it was so weird hearing me say this in the video, like, thank you, we're almost at 100 subs. I've been doing it. I was like, damn, okay. Because I was on a whole different type of timing back then.
Yeah.
So, because actually that's how I was able to get, actually, no, I was looking for, I sent those messages to his cousin and then his uncle. January 15th, 2020, and I sent her, my name is Sean Bass, and I do work for an organization that exposes potential child predators online. I came in contact with someone I believe you may be related to, Carlos. Here's a link to the video, and if you would like the uncensored chat logs, I have those available as well. Just let me know, right? So then that was at 6:21 a.m. At 10:03 a.m., she says, oh my God, thank you. I don't know what to do or how to go about this. I have 2 daughters. Now I'm afraid to even have them around him. And then we had a phone call. We spoke on the phone as I'm in the work van with Ralph, because he was like driving around doing estimates or whatever. So like this is like the last time I actually had a sip of alcohol because he brought me a shot. We took a shot of Hennessy at Charlie's because this was like my first bust, I guess I could say, to where like I was able to get to a family member who took it well.
Yeah.
And his uncle contacted me. I am the uncle of Carlos Cruz.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay, but to be fair, how many Carlos Cruzes are there in the world? A lot.
Yeah.
It's just that Instagram and that Snapchat that has to be redacted. So that's fine. Whatever. His uncle is a minister, a licensed minister. So they said, listen, I said, hey, they said, listen, like, do you mind taking down the video? And I'm like, okay, listen, if I do, how do you ensure me that this will be rectified? They're like, listen, his mom knows now. his because he lives with mom. So the mom found out, and they take his ass to church every Sunday. Yeah, I know it's weird, but he's doing counseling and all that. And actually, this was January 2020. I would say, I think it was like August 2020. I love watching your videos. Oh God. I should not be reading. I'm such a hoe. Anyway. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. I did. Yeah, that's tough. So anyway. So like August 2020, he actually messaged me on Instagram saying, "Hey, bro, like I know you don't really feel like talking to me, or like you don't want to hear from me, but listen, I've actually been doing very well. I want to thank you for, doing what you did to me. I've still been going to church. You know what I'm saying? He's been getting his stuff together.
Oh, that's
so
great.
He's actually genuinely been changing. So that's why I redacted everything, because that situation's already dealt with.
Oh, that's great though that he even contacted you to say like, hey, look,
nowhere.
like, yeah,
just to thank me, and then like it was cool. Like I kept it cool. I'm like, nah, bro, like you're good. Like I'm glad that you got the help you did.
Yeah.
You know, like you're fine. If you never ever need to reach out, whatever. Like you're one of the cool ones, fine. Because he put the right. He's headed in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was happy to abide by the family's wishes by taking the video down. So, but with me, I'm like, yeah, it was a fucking horrible video. So honestly, I was kind of like hoeing a little bit for views, I guess. Like, so I'm like, let me get this one out here. But what I'm gonna do is since the situation's already taken care of, I'm gonna take out all relevant information and then just put it back out there.
Yeah, just so that way they can know about it, but they don't need to know too far the details.
And
the problem
is. And the fact that when that video went on private, it had 101 views because, it wasn't out. It was before my time. So this is a lot of stuff that literally 99.9% of the viewer base doesn't even know about, and they know that, and they're not aware of, like, yeah, I used to do this shit. I got pedos in different area codes. That's just how I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I went away from that. And that's why I feel like a lot of my growth has been stagnated, because I've been so fixated on my hometown, but like my hometown doesn't even give a fuck about me in terms of like law enforcement, and well, a lot of the people now they do give a fuck. I'm just being hard on myself for no reason. I feel like I'm not doing myself a good justice by just fixating myself on this, because like, I'm moving across the fucking country next year, so it's like sooner or later I'm not going to be focused on New Jersey anymore.
Yeah.
So I might as well just do what I've always been doing, stick with my process, because I feel like I'm the only predator catcher out here that was able to have successful stings that led to arrests without me stepping out of my front door in other states. Delaware, I went big in Delaware, parts of Pennsylvania. Like, I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do this. Fucking North Carolina. I have it figured out, but I'm only cheating myself because I'm so fixated on a town that doesn't give a fuck about me, realistically speaking. So that's why I am just really just right now, I'm just fixated on doing what I believe is best and running everything the way it used to be run, because I realized I was having a little bit more fun doing that.
Yeah.
Instead of stressing about the people in Brick and Point Pleasant, solely, there's a lot more fish in the sea, my boy. And there's a lot more entertaining conversations that you'll get out of someone living in California than you ever would in Jackson, New Jersey. I'm sorry.
It's better to just have fun with what you're doing than to have like a...
Yeah, because I felt like I needed to meet a quota.
Yeah.
Dealing with these people.
That's the worst thing, is to try and like... like with the whole Gamestas Paradise, like the 100th followers, like if it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna like force it, and I'm not gonna like shove it. That's why I don't even post it anymore and be like, stop by, we're almost close to 100. I'm just like, if you're gonna watch, you're gonna watch. If
you need a jingle for the channel, no. Well, technically, I do have a jingle for the channel.
You do?
Technically, it's the Book of Abel. It's not a jingle, but it's a theme, more or less. Which anyway, but go on.
But yeah, that's like really, as long as you're having fun with what you're doing, that's like
numbers
the best
aside
way.
And quotas aside, I think that's like the worst part well, ever since like quotas was like introduced into like humanity,
Yeah.
that's when shit really started to become not fun anymore.
I mean, look at cops. They pull you over now just to get their quota.
More often than not. That reminds me, John McKiernan needs to give him a motherfucking gold card. He said he ordered it. I saw him last Thursday. Last Thursday. 2 Thursdays ago. I've been after my gold card for God knows how long. Okay. I need to be family, John. But he said he got me, so he got me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take his word for it, that big lug. It was good seeing those two, though, in the store. John and Xandra, and then obviously Charlie's getting married.
Charlie's getting married?
Yeah, apparently he turned his life around. Or he's turning his life around. He's got a woman that actually cares.
Really?
Yeah. And
I mean, it's real.
And she comes from Moolah, baby. So, yeah, apparently she's having Charlie get his teeth, everything redone for the wedding. Everything. Porcelain. Like, he getting them Taji Moors, bro. He getting them porcelain, those porcelain twos, you know what I'm saying? And a Wolf Graves. That's what he's getting.
That's great, though.
But, Xandra was telling me, he's like, yeah, he's actually getting his shit together. Like, his priorities are straight. And so as much of a falling out that me and him kind of had toward the end of his Stanley Steamer career, it's good to see that he's finally getting his shit together. Finally.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes a while, but, it's always good to have supportive people, though, to help you.
To whip you into shape.
Yeah, to help you grow.
That's the idea. And that's what his wife-to-be is doing for him.
Yeah.
Is getting him into shape.
It's always nice. I need somebody like that, not you.
Obviously not me.
No.
Because
you're trying to grow yourself.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm trying to work on myself here. So trying to help you, it's going to interfere with a lot. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Efren. But maybe next time, though. Maybe, you know what? You'll find...
Well, you're going to be going to Cali.
Well, Mandy's your rock.
Can be.
She is your rock. Ha, ha, ha. Ha. Right? She can be. I mean, it's good to have glimpses of that rather than not have it at all.
It's very true.
Yeah. See? Yo, man, this podcast is full of inspirational ass quotes, man.
For real.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So what the time is? 10:30. Okay. Should we try to find someone random? Because I'm actually getting very tired.
You're getting tired?
Yeah, very tired.
All right.
I'm getting a headache. So
we'll just raid then.
Yeah.
Should we look for a just chatting or should we look for a game?
Yeah, why not? Because
I gotta fucking turn this on. That would help. All right. Let's see if anybody that I follow is live, because then we'll just follow them. We'll raid them.
Okay.
With one person.
And they better appreciate it too. Imagine like, oh hey, thanks for just one person. Okay, you can go now.
Nah, I've seen people that like they raid with like one or two people, and they just love the fact that you even just showed interest into them like that.
Networking.
Mm-hmm.
This is networking. This is how you get to 100, baby. That's how you meet that quota.
And there is nobody.
Just chatting?
Yeah, there's nobody just chatting.
Fucking hell. So we must be the only motherfuckers on Twitch just chatting, huh?
No, not. I'm sorry. I meant with who we follow.
Oh.
There's nobody. Let me put that. If it types it, come on.
That latency,
you got
baby.
this. Any minute. I guess it's not right now. Like, it's not even typing it. Oh, there we go. All right, so we're gonna go to just chatting.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, the baby isn't. That's another one. Yes, sir.
Where are you taking me? You're supposed to be taking me to
just chatting.
Yeah, why is it taking me to a page? Like to somebody's stream. Well, I don't want to be on.
They got 5,000 viewers, bro. Nah, fuck that.
I didn't even want to do that. I just wanted to look.
Let me see what that chat like. It's not a moan. It's a cry of pain. What the fuck?
Just take me.
Take me away to a secret place so we can raid sometime today. Ooh,
for real?
I just dropped a hot 2 bars, my boy. Could you adjust them? Just a minx. That's cool.
Where's my music?
Right? Everything just like stopped.
I don't like how quiet it got.
Hey, yeah. I'm about to serenade the background noise here with some Sean's tunes you heard. Hey, yo, bitch.
And
I love you, bitch.
Damn, that's how you're doing it?
That's how I'm going to serenade my future ex-wife.
All right, let's go for somebody with has. Let's see. You got 1,000. You got 1,000. We're the only ones with one, I'm guessing.
Okay, all right. Because everyone else is smarter here.
We gotta
Maybe someone that's playing Days Gone.
You want to do Days Gone? We can do that.
Because just chatting clearly isn't working.
Days Gone. All right, let's see who's on Days Gone. We want to go for a low one. We want to support the small little streamers. Because one day they're just hoping for that, you know?
Uh-huh.
All right, we got... We got 9 over here.
9.
9. We got 6.
First time playing. Yeah.
5.
Let's see. Who's got the best name here? Let's see.
Who's got the best name?
You got VidGirl88.
Silky B187.
AlleyCat96.
It's got 4 viewers.
Okay.
This one got 3.
I'm writing a manga. Real White Chocolates. I'm writing a manga. That might be something interesting.
If you want, we can go that one.
Yeah, 'cause I know you're into that weird shit.
Well. All right, so I do. Nope. This. Come on.
Yeah, I like Oreos. Yeah, I like all these hoes for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to serenade.
And then, what was the name of it?
Oh, we were supposed to remember the name?
Yeah, because you got to type that.
That's tough.
Yeah. What was it? Real White Chocolates.
Do capital letters matter?
I have no idea. I've never done this.
Okay, well, just real, capital W, and chocolates.
Oh, all together, right?
Yes, all together, dog.
Chocolate. With an S?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's hope this works.
Yeah, no idea if it's gonna work.
Me. I love how it's like, we have liftoff.
Yeah, it's like a.
As we stumble into the street.
Did it? What's going on?
I don't know. I've never done this. What the fuck?
What are you?
Did it even? Oh, I think you hit the wrong button.
How do I close this?
Uh.
Oh, there you go. Chat pause.
Due to mouse over.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I think it's working because we've got a bar going. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. Tuesday, we did that. Thursday, we're gonna let you guys know about Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
And
I mean, I'm off Friday, but I do have plans for Friday. No, I don't have anything going on Friday.
Saturday, I'm gonna be doing Spider-Man.
Okay, so Thursday, we'll see how Thursday goes. But more than likely, it'll be a go if everything works.
That 10 seconds is taking a while.
It is. So maybe you should have prepared a longer outro.
Have a good night, Rachel.
Muy loco Pinocchio.
I have no idea what's going on.
Neither do I.
Oh, 9.
Okay. Maybe I should find his stream on Twitch and see if it popped up yet. Damn, I got no service down here.
Yo, that 9 seconds. My laptop is garbage.
All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Stream elements.
Paradise, thank you so much for the raid.
There we go.
I appreciate that.
Word.